Good afternoon and welcome to West Washington 2023 Fall Sports Senior Night. Tonight we will be honoring our senior fall athletes. Thank you to all of these students and parents for representing Senator Nation in a positive manner. We wish them nothing but the best in the future. Our first senior tonight is Elliot Nance, daughter of Stacy and Jeremy Nance. She is involved in volleyball, softball, HOSA, National Honor Society, Student Council, IHSAA Student Advisory Committee. Elliot plans to attend IUS and play softball. Elliot's volleyball memory is painting their senior sheet. Our next senior is Audra Loftmiller, daughter of Nicholas and Carla Loftmiller. She is involved in volleyball, softball, and FCA. Audra plans to go to Prosser for cosmetology. Audra's volleyball memory is when the whole team went to the U of L volleyball game. Our next senior is Ellie Henry, daughter of Courtney and George Henry. Her activities are volleyball, pep band, BPA, National Honor Society, and track. After high school, Ellie plans to go to college to major in psychology. Her favorite memories are when there was a volleyball spiked in her face and the team was able to play off of it. Also, when she had to play a song with a hot dog in her mouth because she didn't have time to put it down. Next is Addison Roop, daughter of Michael Roop and Lee Ann Sweet. She is involved in pep band, drama club, and National Honor Society. Addison plans to go to college and major in sound engineering technical theater. Addison's pep band memory is when she accidentally threw a mallet at Lily during a game and then had to play TNT with only one mallet. Our next senior is Braden Crowder, son of Amy and BJ Crowder. His activities include football, pep band, choir, and National Honor Society. After high school, Braden plans to go to college for neuroscience or brain science. Braden's pep band memory is playing at their first game and receiving all the support they did. Next is Lily Ball, daughter of Ashley and Kenneth Engelman and Jeremy and Cindy Ball. Her activities include drama club and pep band. After high school, Lily wants to learn to be an animal trainer. Her favorite pep band memory is hanging out with her favorite teacher. Our next senior is Abigail Chanley, daughter of Asia Thompson and Josh Chanley. She is involved in cheerleading, HOSA, drama club, and choir. After high school, Abby plans to further her education and pursue nursing. Abby's cheer memory was the long bus ride back, screaming some good old Taylor Swift. Our next senior is Samantha Bowers, daughter of Beth Ann and Brian Bowers. She is involved in art club, color guard, NHD, BPA, FFA, FCA, drama club, 4-H, ambassador for West Washington, PAC, and dance team. After high school, Samantha plans to go to college to become an elementary art teacher. Samantha's favorite color guard memory was successfully completing the performance even when the music messed up during their show. Next is Madeline Woosley, daughter of Terry and Rita Woosley. She is involved in National Honor Society, FFA, cross country, and track and field. Madeline plans to attend the University of Southern Indiana to major in elementary education. Maddie's cross-country memory is getting Taco Bell after every cross-country meet. Our next senior tonight is Alton Lundergan, son of Joe and Brandy Lundergan. He is involved in BPA, football, and basketball. Alton plans to go to college. Alton's football memory was hanging out with the boys on and off the field. Also, the regional win his freshman year. Our next senior is Caden Abbott, son of Mark and Brandy Abbott. His activities include football, golf, JAG, and FFA. His plans for the future are undecided. Caden's favorite football memory was going to Taco Bell after all of the games. Our next senior tonight is Kenton Chase, son of Megan and David Van Lanningham. He is involved in football, basketball, track, golf, FCA, National Honor Society, Student Council, and FFA. After high school, Kenton plans to attend college and set a good foundation for the rest of his life. His favorite football memory was their first offensive play against Salem, honoring Art Sanders and scoring a 75-yard touchdown. Our next senior is Jackson Cambron, son of Carrie and Denny Cambron. His activities include football, basketball, baseball, golf, National Honor Society, FCA, FFA, and he is the Student Council Secretary. After high school, Jackson plans to go to college to get a 4-year degree for sports management or sports statistics. Jackson's football memory was going to semi-state his freshman year and scoring on an 80-yard scoop and score. Our next senior is J.G. Cruz, son of Lila Sprouse and Sean Coleman. He is involved in football. After high school, J.G.'s plans are undecided. J.G.'s memorable football experience was joining the team. Our next senior tonight is Zach Stice, son of Jessica Daniel. His activities include football, wrestling, FCA, and track. After high school, Zach plans to go into the police academy and become an Indiana State police officer. Zach's football memory was getting his first interception against Crawford County his sophomore year. Our next senior is Grayson McCoy, son of Anthony McCoy and Kelly Sorg. His activities include football and track. After high school, Grayson's plans are undecided right now. Grayson's football memory was going to semi-state his freshman year. Our next senior is Clark Nance, son of Keith and Marcy Nance. His activities include football and baseball. After high school, Clark plans to attend IU and get into the Kelly School of Business. Clark's favorite football memory is, as a freshman, seeing the seniors go to semi-state. Our next senior is Cash Long, son of Chris and Rachel Long. He is involved in football, baseball, BPA, HOSA, National Honor Society, and is the treasurer of the Student Council. After high school, Cash plans to go to college. His favorite football memory was getting an interception in his first football game. Next is Peyton Schneck, son of Sharon and Josh Gibson and the late Brad Schneck. His activities include football. After high school, Peyton plans to attend lineman school in Tennessee. Peyton's favorite football memory is hearing someone yell at the refs from the stands and knowing it was probably his mom or his aunt, or going to Camp Atterbury and doing team bonding stuff. Our next senior is Titan Williams, son of Kelly and Travis Williams. His activities include football, basketball, baseball, golf, BPA, FFA, National Honor Society, and Student Council. After high school, Titan plans to go to Indiana University and major in sports media. Titan's favorite football memory was lining up against Jake on the scout team his freshman year. Our final senior tonight is Dylan Keller, son of Quentin Keller. After high school, Dylan plans to attend North American Lineman Training Center. Dylan's favorite football memory is going to Camp Atterbury his sophomore year. This is the conclusion of our senior night. Thank you.
Expertise, resources, commitment. At Sullivan Financial, we offer a team approach to financial planning, offering you a broader scope of expertise than you will likely find in any one person. Clients are our main priority, which is why we work to understand your unique circumstances and ultimately create a distinctive plan that provides a roadmap for your financial journey. Located in Mitchell, Indiana, they can be reached at 812-849-2670. That's 812-849-2670.
In 2012, the Washington County Community Foundation began working on its next big initiative, Education Matters. The goal of Education Matters is to increase the educational attainment of adults residing in our county. The initial focus has centered on adults with some college and no degree. With the assistance of scholarships and a peer mentoring program, the foundation began helping adults return to college to complete their degree or obtain a certification in 2013. Realizing that strength lies in numbers, Washington County partnered with Clark, Floyd, Harrison, and Scott counties to create Education Matters Southern Indiana. This initiative continues to build.
United Producers, Inc. We are the largest livestock marketing company in the world. We currently have 17 auction markets and 23 direct buying stations across Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, Michigan, Tennessee, and Illinois. Our goal is to market your livestock to maximize your dollar while implementing animal safety procedures. To find your local market, visit our website at uproducers.com or contact Ryan Batt at 812-620-0769. Again, that is 812-620-0769. Farmer owned, farmer values.
Is your ride not as reliable as it used to be? Eddie Gilstraps is the place to go. With 80 years in the auto industry, we know how to get things done. At Eddie Gilstrap Motors, we have an unbeaten level of commitment to buyers, unmatched customer service, a wide array of new and used inventory, and various financing options are just a few of the ways in which we serve our customers. Give us a call at 877-227-9421. That's 877-227-9421, or just visit our website. Lynx Clothing and Shoes is proud to support West Washington Senator football and wish them a great season. Stop by and see us for all your school fan gear. We offer a wide variety of tees, hoodies, hats, and more. We also offer custom screen printing and embroidery for your team, business, or event. We are conveniently located on the north side of the Salem Square and have been serving our community for over 15 years. Our hours are Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and on Saturdays, they're 9 to 3. Stop in or call us at 812-883-4154. That's 812-883-4154. Shop local and save.
Gates, Carnegie, Rockefeller. I'm not. Generous, caring, rich in spirit. I am. You don't have to be a person of great wealth to make an impact. When caring individuals give through a flexible, creative, capable organization known as a community foundation, our philanthropic potential is unlimited. As your local community foundation, we provide you the opportunity to permanently support the causes you care about, both near and far. We do this by protecting and administering permanent funds through thoughtful grant making to improve the quality of life in the community we serve. Simply put, donors who give through a community foundation build sustainable, permanent funds called endowments through contributions, big and small, to support organizations they care about most, forever. Through the generosity of our many donors and the responsible, informed investment of permanent funds, we will increase our grant-making ability for the benefit of our community for generations to come. All we need is you. What causes are you passionate about? What organization matters most to you?
Did you unplug that?
We can help you ensure your charitable interests are supported forever. Donors can give to an existing endowment or establish their own. Some choose to give now, while others make their gift later through their will or estate plan. To learn what your options are, talk to your community foundation. We're here to help you reach your philanthropic goals. If you love our community, let's leave our little corner of the world a bit better than we found it. Not just today, but for future generations too. The Washington County Community Foundation has been making our home a terrific place to live, work, and play since 1993 through the generosity of donors just like you. Why? Well, just like you, we also really love our community.
High school sports fans, welcome back to Game Time, to pure spirit, to pure sport. Welcome back to high school sports.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and I just want to say, welcome back!
This is Game Time. This is Indiana high school sports. This is your IHSAA.
All right, welcome. We're live here at Art Sanders Field in Campbellsburg, Indiana for tonight's Washington County matchup here as the Salem Lions have traveled to West Washington to take on the Senators here tonight in our annual county matchup here. So a lot of things on the line here tonight. The county championship, one of those here. Both teams looking to get some positive things going here before postseason play starts here next week. So the Senators with a bye next week in the sectional. They won't play for 2 weeks, and then the Lions will be traveling over to Madison to take on the Cubs in that first round sectional 32 game. Joining me tonight on the broadcast, Brad Mills not with us tonight. He's got duties here at the school, but we're bringing in some of the Salem guys. We got Nick Ingram with us here tonight. Nick, welcome to the broadcast. I'm glad you could make it tonight, and we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, thank you. It feels great to be here. I think we're going to be in for a good matchup tonight between the Lions and the Senators. Both teams come into this hungry for a win. I think it'll be a good game.
Yes, absolutely. I believe you're right, Nick. I think this one could, these Salem West Washington games, I've been a part of them for a long time, and I'm telling you, it really doesn't matter who has what the records are, all that stuff. You can just kind of throw it out the window, because these games over the years, we've seen some games where one team would come in really favored and end up losing the ball game. And I think tonight I can't really see a clear-cut favorite. I think it's a pretty tight game all the way around. I think the two defenses are going to be the key. You know, which defenses can get stops. Naturally, Salem, we've seen them move the ball on just about everybody the Lions have played this year. And I think that's one of the keys to our game here. Our Eddie Gilstrap Motors keys to the game will be how the defenses play here tonight. And I think, for West Washington, they're going to have to play sound defense here against Salem. Same for Salem. They're going to have to slow down West Washington's offense a little bit as well. So it should be a tight matchup here.
Yeah, and I think big thing for the Lions tonight is going to be the run defense. It hasn't looked very good in the first, and all season really. Their pass defense has looked pretty good. It's just been their run defense that's gave up a lot of points and a lot of yards. So I think if they're able to lock down on the run defense, I think their defense pass-wise is really good. It's just going to matter about the run. I don't know about for the Senators, but that's just it for the Lions.
Well, I think you're right. I think it's the key for both teams is the run defense. Both teams kind of run-orientated. West Washington doesn't throw the ball a whole lot, or they haven't throughout the year. They will at times when they need to, same way with Salem. But I think, like you said, it's going to be how the run defense is played here tonight, and that's going to be a huge key to this game and how the game's going to turn out at the end of the night. But like I said, I think it's going to be a great matchup. Should be a great one for the fans. Always a lot of talk around this game, so I think it's a good tune-up for both teams heading into postseason play.
Yeah, and looking ahead, I think the Lions got a really good draw with Madison. It's probably either them, it's really Salem, Madison, and Corden are going to be the bottom three teams in that sectional. So Salem getting to draw Madison's good for them, and West Washington obviously getting the bye, going to have another extra week to prepare. But I feel like both those teams can make a run, maybe make the finals and win one.
Yeah, I believe you're right, and I think, when anything can happen when you get into postseason play. The records are there again, kind of like this game. It's out the window, so you start over. Everybody's even going into the sectional, and I agree with you. I think Salem has a real good opportunity to advance to that second round in their sectional. West Washington already advancing to the second round due to the bye. Naturally, you look at their sectional, it's probably going to be Springs Valley, a team that pretty much took it to the Senators earlier in the season. So I know the Senator team is kind of won a little revenge for that one, and that's what's probably coming up down the pike unless Valley would happen to fall in that first round game. But it should be a great postseason, and what a lovely night we've got here tonight for football. It's kind of overcast. Temperatures dropping down. May have a little rain. Hopefully that'll hold off so we can get this one in here tonight before it gets over with. But, once again, just excited to have you here, have the Salem Lions News Network with us here on the air tonight. This has kind of been a joint venture. We done it for the basketball holiday tournament last year, and it was a great thing, and really enjoy working with you guys. And I love to see young people getting involved with this, especially out here, because I'm getting old. I'm telling you, I'm still trying to catch my breath from senior night and making my way up here to the box. So, I'd love to see young people get involved in the broadcasting, and it's just great to have you here tonight.
Yeah, I did some basketball before this year.
Right.
Some of the girls' basketball. I just started football this year, and I absolutely love it. It's a ton of fun. I just like being able to be at the games and getting on the mic. It's just all a lot of fun for me.
Yeah, it is a lot of fun, and I've been doing it a long time and really enjoy it, and that's why I've continued to do it. And just like bringing the game, there's a lot of people that listen that don't make it to the game to watch it in person, and so we like to bring that to those folks that can't make it here, and we appreciate everyone tuning in with us tonight. More than that, we really appreciate our sponsors here tonight for our contest: Lynx Clothing and Shoes, Eddie Gilstrap Motors, Michael Long, American Family Insurance, United Producers, Raymond James with our pregame show here tonight. Also, the Washington County Community Foundation for all that they do for us. Just a great group of sponsors. We also got Bat Family Farms on for us here at West Washington, and I know you guys got a great group of sponsors too, and just a great program. I tell you, Mr. Akers out here for us and Mr. Wade Swift make it easy for us broadcasters to do this. They do all the hard work. So all we got to do is talk, Nick. It's a pretty easy gig.
Yeah, I mean, that's how it is. I usually help Mr. Wade Swift set up a little bit during school, but it's just show up and talk.
Right, absolutely. Well, we're going to take a break. We're going to hear our national anthem, hear a word from a sponsor or two, and we'll be back here on your home for Senator Sports, WWSR and West Washington live stream.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, welcome back here live, Art Sanders Field, as we're about ready for this contest to get underway here tonight. Still 5 minutes left here in the pregame. The Lions return to the field. West Washington yet to come out. While we got a second, I just wanted to run down and mention the seniors from both of these teams, really. The West Washington kids playing what could be their last game here at Art Sanders Field. And a great group of seniors for West Washington this year, 12 of them out here. Clark Mance, the senior tight end defensive back, number 2, number 5, Jackson Cameron, also a wide receiver defensive back, number 17, Titan Williams, wide receiver, tight end defensive back, number 20, Zach Stice for the Senators, the tight end and the linebacker, number 22, Kenton Chase, the quarterback and also a defensive back for the Senators, number 25, Cash Long, a wide receiver defensive back for West Washington, number 33, Grayson McCoy, the senior running back and defensive back for the Senators, number 53, Caden Abbott, offensive lineman, defensive lineman for West Washington, number 55, Peyton Schnick, also one of the linemen for the Senators, number 59, Dylan Keller, the senior guard and linebacker, number 75, Caden Clooney, who unfortunately suffered an injury early in the year and hasn't been able to play this season, but a big part of this senior class, and number 78, J.G. Cruz, the big anchor of that offensive line for West Washington. For the Lions, they have Harley Shockey, number 3, a wide receiver defensive back, Blake Lorman, number 5, one of the running backs and defensive backs for the Lions. Zane Pauley wears number 27. He's a running back and a defensive back. Number 29, Evan Bowling, the senior running back and linebacker for the Lions. So that rounds out their senior class, and these seniors in their last regular season game here tonight at Art Sanders Field. So congratulations to those kids. They put in a lot of work. I've been around these kids for a long time. I had a son in this class, played at Salem, also playing here at West Washington now, and I tell you, this class of kids is a great group of kids, and always enjoyed being around them. And I tell you, I hate to see their careers come to an end, but great group of kids, and I love every one of them. They're all great kids and good friends with my kids, and can't say enough about them.
Yeah, and I mean, obviously, Salem had their senior night
Yes.
week ago. But it'll be interesting to see for both teams how the seniors play and what could be their last game. Sometimes I feel like they'll come out and have a really good game, kind of out of a surprise.
Yes.
We saw that last week. Zane Pauley had a real nice game for the Lions on his senior night. And so it'll just be interesting to see how the seniors play. I think it'll also be interesting for the Lions. They're a younger team. I mean, they started a freshman at running back in Logan Dent. He's had a real good season, put up real good numbers. It'll just be I'm curious to see how he plays. Obviously, a little bit more pressure tonight with it being the county rivalry.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. And, if you're a player, I mean, if you can't get up for this game, you can't get up for one. It's just one of those games that is always a lot of emotion, a lot of things go into the game. So I think for these seniors here tonight on both sides of the field, it's a huge game for them, and they want to come out, play well, do well, and have a good outing. And, this one, like I said, can't really tab a favorite. I know you look at records and things, but that doesn't mean anything. I'm telling you, I've said all week long that this game really worries me for the Senators because Salem does some things that we have had trouble stopping, and I feel it's the same way for the Lions. There's some things that West Washington will do that Salem has had some trouble with. So I think a lot of it there, again, we'll go back to our Eddie Gilstrap Motors keys of the game. I think both these teams, one of the big keys is we talked about the defenses, also the turnovers. We've seen turnovers in these type of games happen, and they can really change the outcome of a game. So both teams got to take care of the ball, try not to turn it over, and, we'll let the chips fall where they may here as we're down to about a minute before our kickoff here, Nick.
Yeah, and I mean, I know that Coach Gleasing, the Salem Lions coach, he always says turnovers and penalties in the closer games. That's what decides it, and I think that's going to be very true tonight. I mean, you want to make sure that there's no unnecessary penalties for both teams. And turnovers as well. Whoever commits the least amount of turnovers, I think it obviously stands a much better chance of winning.
Oh, yeah, that turnover ratio has to be in your favor to win. We've always said that in football, if you're +2 in the turnover battle, then you got a great chance of winning. Your percentage of chance to win goes way up if you can win that turnover battle. So I know both teams want to take care of the football here tonight and have a good outing as the captains will meet at midfield for the Senators. Kenton Chase, 33, Grayson McCoy, number 5, also Jackson Cameron, and number 17, Titan Williams will go out. The Lions will send out Evan Bowling, number 29, number 1, Adam Mall, and also who else is out there for Salem?
Blake Lorman,
number 5. So they'll meet here at midfield. They'll discuss things with the officials. We'll have our coin toss, and we'll find out how this one's going to get underway here on a beautiful night in Camelsburg here at Art Sanders Field. Appreciate you joining us here. And once again, want to thank all our sponsors. We'll have words from them later. Coming up at the half also, we'll have the Salem Sports Card Show with all the scores from around the area. So we want to remind you, if you got any scores, you can text them to my phone here at 812-620-2015. So hopefully we'll have a bunch of those come in from around the area. It looks like West Washington will receive. Salem is going to kick off to get this game underway here tonight. So Senators will have their offense out there first. The Salem defense will come out, and we're about ready to get this one underway here at Art Sanders Field. A great crowd here tonight, a beautiful night as we mentioned several times. So West Washington will set their return unit, and the Lions will kick off here to get this one underway.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty common start. I think that Salem's kicked off in just about every one of their games.
Have they?
Yeah.
Did they win the toss? I didn't see who actually won the toss. Salem won and deferred to the second half. So Mr. Akers, the professor, keeps me in line up here. I'm telling you, Nick, if you see him smack me on the back of the head, don't think anything about it. He's just trying to keep me going here.
Sounds good.
So the Senators will bring out their return unit. They'll drop number 8, Hudson Kress, and number 22, Kenton Chase, back deep to receive this kick for West Washington, as the Lions will bring out their kicking unit led by number 10, Johnny Talley. I forgot to mention Johnny. He's a senior for the Lions, does a great job with the kicking. Johnny, a soccer kid that's probably one of the best kickers in the southern part of the state here, as he is really, really talented out there. So he's going to put this ball in play, and we'll get things underway here. So here we go. Salem versus West Washington, County Championship on the line. As Talley approaches it, kicks it deep. It's going to be fielded. Nope, they're going to let it roll into the end zone. Kenton Chase had to dodge a bullet there as it bounced right at his feet, but he lets it go into the end zone for a touchback. And West Washington will start 1st and 10 at their own 20 here.
Yeah, I mean, Johnny Talley has done an excellent job kicking this year. I know you said it already, but he's perfect on his PATs and kickoffs. They've got a couple of real nice onsides, but a lot of times he's just kicking out the back of the end zone, not risking a big return. Just give it to him at the 20.
Yep, that's a good start when you got a kicker that can put it in the end zone like that. So the Senators come out. Kenton Chase will go under center. Lone setback in the backfield is number 8, Hudson Kress. They'll set a man in motion, and McCoy handed off to Kress on a straight dive right up the middle, and he breaks it out for a 10-yard pickup and a first down for the Senators. So a good start there for Hudson, and he's an important part of West Washington offense. Senators will go hurry up here as they move the sticks up to the 30-yard line. Kenton Chase once again will go under center to take the snap. He looks, sets a man in motion, and McCoy now jumps back, and I believe the Lions jumped off sides there. I think Brady Briscoe, number 52, got a little anxious and jumped over, so that'll be the case. It'll be 1st and 5 now at the 30 after that penalty.
Yeah, and like we just said, it's going to be all about penalties and turnovers. Already an early penalty for the Lions. You need to clean that up.
Well, Senators going hurry offense here, so they're jumping right up there and coming to the line of scrimmage. Chase will go under center once again as he'll take this snap on 1st and 5 at the 35. Snap will come. He turns misdirection. They'll hand it back to McCoy. He's got a seam up the middle. He could break it. He's at the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Grayson McCoy. So the Senators strike first from the 35-yard line, a 65-yard return or a run there for the touchdown, and West Washington goes up 6-0 here early in this first quarter, just 2 plays from scrimmage, and that's a good start for West Washington.
Yeah, I mean, 41 seconds into the game, they're already up 6-0. That's huge. And the Lions just got completely fooled by the misdirection.
Yeah, they did, and that's something we haven't seen West Washington run a ton of. So kind of a new play out of their offensive playbook. They'll have to go for 2 here. Our kicker got hurt last week, and Mr. Hunt, and unfortunately for him, our best wishes for him. They'll go for 2. Kenton Chase will keep it himself. He'll take it, and he'll get it in for the 2-point run. So Chase able to convert, and it's 8-0 here. Early in this first quarter, just 11:18 on the clock. Less than a minute ran off here, and the Senators strike first. 8-0 here in the first quarter. We'll take a quick break, hear a word from a sponsor, and we'll be back here on your home for Senator Sports, West Washington live stream, and also the Salem Lions News Network. Appreciate them helping us out here this evening as we'll take a break.
When it comes to vaping, the truth can get clouded. So let's make it clear. Vaping is not safe for kids, teens, or young adults. It's just not.
Because vaping can put microscopic particles into your lungs.
And dangerous things like metals and volatile organic compounds into your body.
And nicotine, the same highly addictive substance found in regular cigarettes.
Nicotine can harm a person's brain development through their mid-20s.
Affecting learning, memory, attention, and impulse control, and priming the brain for other addictions.
Vaping products also come in kid-friendly flavors that can make them appealing to youth.
And many kids also use other drugs, like marijuana, in vaping devices.
With appealing flavors, high nicotine levels, and lots of promotion on social media,
many kids think vaping is harmless, but it's not.
So talk to your kids about.
All right, back here live, Trekker Suvak, the freshman kicker for the Senators, will put the ball in play back to Salem. It's a short kick, going to bounce down at about the 30 and be picked up there by the Lions as they bring it out past the 35 to about the 37 there. Nick, who was that on the return there, number 6?
Noah Deaton on the return there, and he really couldn't do a whole lot. He had a lot of Senators chasing him down, but it wasn't a deep kick at all, so he's able to bring it out to about the 37.
Well, like I said, we lost our kicker last week in Hunt, and he's got a little more leg than Trekker. Trekker is a good line drive kicker. He boots them down there where they kind of end in no man's land. So the Lions come out 1st and 10 from their own 37. Maul will go under center to take the snap. He'll pitch it back there. It'll go to number 7, the ball carrier for the Lions. That is Karis Moore, and Moore able to pick up a couple yards, I believe, or at least they give him one up to the 38-yard line.
Yeah, and Moore, he hasn't played a whole lot this season on offense. He usually starts defense, but hasn't played a lot of offense, so I'm kind of surprised they gave it to him on the first play there. Only picked up a yard, but kind of that's what they're going to run, a lot of motion, a lot of pitches.
Right. So 2nd down and 9 for Salem, as Maul will go back under center to take the snap. He does. Drops back, wants to throw, has a man wide open in the flat. Catch is made there for a 1st down and more. Number 8, Braxton Dean, coming up with the grab there from Maul, so it's good for a 1st down. All the way into Senator territory at the 40, mark at the 48, so a 10-yard pickup there on 2nd down.
Yeah, another thing that the Lions haven't done a lot this year is pass, but I think that maybe they'll look to do it a little bit more tonight, change up their offense just a little bit.
Well, that flat was wide open, as you seen there. He made the grab, and Dean able to pick up good yardage. 1st and 10 for the Lions. Maul will take the snap, turn, fakes it to the first man through, gives it to the second guy through the hole there. Number 4, Logan Dent, the ball carrier. Dent with his first carry of the night, good for a pickup of about 4 yards as he takes it down to the Senator 44-yard line.
Yeah, and Dent, a good hard downhill runner. He doesn't pop it outside a lot, but he wants to run in between the tackles, and he usually picks up 3 or 4 on every carry.
Yeah, he does a great job keeping his legs moving. And there again, the Lions with a little misdirection sent that first guy through, then give it to Dent. 2nd down and 6, Maul will go under center, sets a man in motion, snap comes out of the shotgun, and they'll give it off to Dent again, and he runs it off the right-hand side for a good gainer as he takes it down for a 1st down, picked up about 7 yards on the carry.
Yeah, and a perfect example there, what I just said. He likes to get downhill, found a seam out there, and just ran a guy over to pick up some yards.
Yep, down to the 37-yard line of West Washington. So, as we mentioned in the pregame, it makes us look really good. The defenses are going to have to be alert on the run. Salem got burned on that long run by McCoy, but Lions moving the ball here. 1st and 10 from the West Washington 37. Maul will take it under center, hand it off. Evan Bowling, I believe. Nope. Was that Evan, the ball carrier?
Yeah, I
believe it was. It was him or Paulie one.
Yeah, it's Evan
Bowling,
was Evan. 29.
So he picks up good yardage down close to a 1st down.
Yeah, and Bowling a little bit of a different running back than Dent. Dent likes to run up between the tackles. Bowling will try and pop it outside and get a big gain. Sometimes it works. Sometimes he may lose a couple yards, but he is explosive, and he does offer a little bit more speed than Dent.
2nd down and 1 now, all the way down at the Senator 28-yard line is where they'll spot it. So 2nd and 1, Maul, this time out of the shotgun, sets a man in motion, and Dent fakes a handoff, keeps it himself. He'll take it back up the middle, got a 1st down and more as he takes it inside the 20 to about the 18-yard line. So a 10-yard pickup there for Maul on 2nd and 1, and it's 1st and 10. The Lions knocking on the door.
Yeah, it was a real good design run there for the Lions. Kind of faked the handoff, maybe got a guy to bite, and then Adam did a really nice job, get his head down and pick up more yards.
Yeah, Salem, and this is one thing that concerned me for West Washington coming in. They got a lot of weapons in the backfield. You got 4 or 5 guys that can run the ball effectively, and they're showing it here on this drive. Maul at the 18, 1st and 10. He'll take the snap, turn, pitch it back to Dent. He'll go to the right side, follow his blockers well, gets outside, and finally brought down, but close to another 1st down as the tackle's finally made inside the 10 at about the 9-yard line. And I believe he may have got a 1st down. Yes, he did.
Yep, good run there, good pitch, and that's what the Lions are going to do. They like to pitch the ball a lot. They do a lot, their fair share of handoffs, but a lot of times it's pitches to get to the outside.
1st and goal down there at about the 8-yard line as Maul will go under center here to take the snap this time. He'll take it, turn, hands it back to Bowling. He cuts it off the right side. He's close to the goal line, finally hit and goes down at about the 2-yard line. So a gain of 6 by Bowling on 1st and goal.
Actually, I think they marked him just short. I think
Did
it was
they?
about 2nd in inches. So
okay, yeah, he is
goal
close.
Now.
Yep. So it will be 1st and goal. I thought they called it a 1st down there on that last one, but apparently not. It was a 2nd down. So Lions knocking on the door here at about the 2-yard line. So the Senator defense trying to stiffen as Maul will go under center, keep it himself, and he pushes it forward for the touchdown. So Salem answers right away as Maul able to take it in from 2 yards out for the TD, and it's 8-6 here with 7:20 to go in this first quarter.
Yeah, and 2 really quick drives. I mean,
Yep.
the Lions,
Yeah.
not a lot of plays there. Obviously, West Washington scored it in 2, but the Lions, that just efficient. It wasn't like they
Yep.
had any real long runs, but it was just 6 yards, 10 yards, just marched it down the field, got in for the touchdown.
Yeah, 9-play drive as they take it all the way from their own 37. Now they'll line up to go for 2 as Maul will go under center here. He'll take it, pitch it to Dent, and we got a flag. So I believe that's against the Lions. Yes, movement there. So the penalty will come, motion penalty against Salem.
Yeah, and I mean, the Lions have a real good, like we said, really good kicker in Johnny Talley. He's perfect on the PATs this year. He may be coming out, I believe he is.
That looks like what they're going to do now. So they'll bring Talley in here, and, well, at least it looks like they're going to. Yep, he'll set up there, place the block down at about the 15-yard line. So Johnny to line up for the extra point here as he'll come on to attempt the kick. Snap will come. The hold is down. It was a good one. It's up, and it looks like Talley puts it through the upright. So with 7:20 to go here in the first quarter, Salem answers quickly, and it's 8-7 here at Art Sanders Field in a tight game, just like what we thought we were going to see. Salem takes it 63 yards in 9 plays to score, and it's 8-7 with the extra point being good there by Talley.
United.
All right back here, Ryan Batt. We appreciate their support here of our program here on WWSR and West Washington live stream. Salem 2 kickoff for the second time here this evening. Senators making short work of that first drive in 2 plays, scoring on that long run by Grayson McCoy, who took it 65 yards for the touchdown, but Salem answers. It's 8-7, and Talley boots another deep one as it'll go into the end zone, and Johnny left nothing on the table there. He puts that one in the air in the end zone.
No, and I'm sure that the Lions coaches are going to be fine with that all night long. They don't even want to risk their return. They're just going to kick it out the back, give it to him on the 20. They've done it all year.
Yep, well, and that's a great weapon. I mean, it really is. When you can't return the ball, you don't have any opportunity to gain yards, so the Senators will have to take it 80 yards again here for the score. They'll come out 1st and 10. For West Washington as Kenton Chase will go under center, sets a man in motion, turns, hands it back. Nope, kept it himself. He fooled everybody, including me, and he picks up 10 yards. Oh, as they tackle him out of bounds, just a mistake there by the Lions as he was clearly several yards out of bounds. I think Braxton Dean, the tackler for Salem, and Kenton picks up 10 yards on the carry, and then they'll tack on some more here for that penalty.
Yeah, and Dean just dragged him down. I mean, he was clearly out of bounds. He'd given up, and he still threw him to the ground. So that's the third penalty against the Lions, actually.
Yep.
But they don't want to see that. Yeah, that's 15.
Well, and I don't think Braxton done anything malicious there. He was just maybe not aware of where he was at. So that's going to move the Senators up to the 46-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 West Washington.
Yeah, and I agree. I don't think it was anything malicious.
No.
I think he just lost where he
was
lost
where he was at on the field, and he was out of bounds, and that gets you every time. So Senators will check to the sideline here as they'll bring the play in. Kenton Chase to go under center to take this snap, wing formation, this time in the backfield for West Washington. As he'll set up, sets McCoy in motion, turns, hands it off. It'll go to Kress. He'll take it off the left-hand side and pick up about 5 yards out across the 50 to the Salem 49.
And that's what we've seen both teams do. It's not, I mean, West Washington had the huge run, but that was basically what Salem did all last drive, just 5-yard gains.
Yep, that's, 5 yards in a cloud of dust. West Washington with the hurry up. Now they'll check to the sideline. Kenton will get the call in from Holden Bousman here from the sideline as he'll set up 2nd down and 5 for the Senators. Snap will come here as they set McCoy in motion, turn, hand it off. Kress again, the ball carrier, and he's close to a 1st down as he takes it down, maybe just a little short. They're going to spot him back at the 45. No, they move him all the way back to about the 46-yard line. So.
Yeah, and I mean, that was the first run play that the Lions have defended really well and obviously stopped them right at the line. Just maybe 2-yard gain there.
Yeah, 2 yards on the carry by Cress, so it'll be 3rd down and 3 as Kenton will go under center, sets Grayson McCoy in motion, turns, keeps it himself as he'll take it and get the first down as he picks up about 8 yards down to the 40-yard line for a first down for West Washington.
Yeah, the first 3rd down play we've seen tonight, and they just give it to the quarterback, let him go. Got about 8 yards for the first.
Yeah, that's a great play, and they'll go hurry up again. Kenton will go under center, sets McCoy in motion. He'll set up, now check to the sideline as the Senators will bring the play in. Driving here again in the first quarter, 8-7 West Washington on top. Chase to go back under center as he gets a play in, sets McCoy in motion, now drops back, wants to throw. Now he tucks it down, he'll run with it. Cuts the seam up the middle and got a couple hard yards down to about the 38-yard line.
Yeah, and he was brought down by Mole there. Good pursuit. Way to not let him get upfield, and he gains about 2 yards, but nothing's going to hurt the Lions there.
2nd down and 8 now for the Senators at the Salem 38-yard line as they'll check and look to the sideline here for the play call. Cress behind Chase, a wing formation in the backfield for West Washington as they'll set up here at the Salem 38. Now a timeout going to be called by the Senators with 5:06 to go here in the first quarter. We'll take one as well, and we'll be back here. It's West Washington 8, Salem 7 here in this county clash.
Expertise, resources, commitment. At Sullivan Financial, we offer a team approach to financial planning, offering you a broader scope of expertise than you will likely find in any one person. Clients are our main priority, which is why we work to understand your unique circumstances and ultimately create a distinctive plan that provides a roadmap for your financial journey. Located in Mitchell, Indiana, they can be reached at 812-849-2670. That's 812-849-2670.
All right, back here live, Art Sanders Field. Senators up 8-7 over Salem. West Washington driving the ball into Salem territory at the 38-yard line. They take a timeout here. 2nd down and 8 for West Washington as Kenton Chase will go under center once again. Sets McCoy in motion, turns, hands it off. Hudson Cressa with a big hole. He could go to the house. He's at the 20, the 10, going to get drugged down from behind. They're going to call a penalty. Looked like a horse collar there against Salem as Cress takes it down to about the 2-yard line on the run. And then they'll tack on. It'll just be half the distance, I believe, for the Senators, but a big run there by Cress as he takes it 36 yards on that scamper. And it should be 1st and goal at the 2, Nick.
Yeah, it's just a horse collar there on Adam, and I mean, kind of all he could do.
It's all he could do.
So it's either that or let him.
Well, and you don't give up much on that penalty because it's half the distance. So they'll spot the ball at the 1, and West Washington knocking on the door here again in the first quarter with 4:53 to go, up 8-7. Chase will go under center, takes it, turns, hands it off, Cress the ball carrier, and he pushes it in for the touchdown. So Hudson with his first score of the night, a 1-yard plunge, and the Senators go up here 14-7 with 4:15 to go here in this first quarter.
Yeah, and I think one thing that we didn't mention that's going to be important is the Senators' ability to convert or not to convert on these 2-point conversions.
Yes.
The Lions, obviously, they can get 7 pretty much every time with Tally, but if the Senators can keep converting, they're going to put some pressure on Salem.
So the Senators will go for 2. Kenton Chase takes it, gives it to Cress, and a nice tackle there, Noah Dalton coming across to make that hit, I believe, as he stops West Washington. So just a 7-point game here with 4:15 to go in the first quarter. We'll stay with you here at Art Sanders Field. The Senators with 2 drives, 2 scores, and like we talked about, Nick, they're making us look good. The defenses are going to have to find answers, and so far neither defense has been able to find an answer for the offenses.
Yeah, and like we said, it's going to be the run defense. It's key. West Washington hasn't thrown a pass tonight, and the Lions just had that one for 10 yards.
Right.
Everything else has been runs.
Yeah, it has, and you said it best there in the pregame. You know, the run defense is going to be huge in this contest, and neither team has been able to stop the other one on the run here in this. Other than that play by Dalton there on the 2-point conversion, that's been the first real stop for a loss all night long.
Yeah, and a good job by the Lions. Broke through the line there and made the tackle in the backfield.
So 14-7 here, 4:45 to go. I said 4:15, actually 4:45 on the clock here in this first quarter. Lots of offensive action. Both defenses trying to find an answer here as we will kick off once again. The Senators' Trekker Suvak will come out to put the ball back into play as he will kick off to the Lions here once again. Officials will set things, and we'll get back to play here with 4:45 to go. Senators up 14-7 over the Salem Lions here. Suvak will approach it. He'll kick it. Another squib towards the sideline. It's going to die down there. That's a live ball, yes. And West Washington recovers. Salem just stood and looked at it. Not sure what they were thinking there, but anytime that ball goes 10 yards, you got to get on it.
Yeah, and I mean that was Noah Deaton with the kind of the blunder there. He should have just dove on the ball. Not sure if he thought it was going to go out of bounds maybe.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he was thinking there, but that's going to give West Washington great field position at the Salem 35-yard line is where they'll spot it.
Yeah, and I mean that's not necessarily a turnover, but it pretty much is.
It is really, yeah. It's not in the books that way, but the onside works as they really weren't trying to onside it. Salem just didn't cover it.
Yeah, and I mean I'm sure the coach will have something to say about that one over there.
1st and 10 now as Kenton Chase comes back out. He'll drop back, wants to throw, sets up a little screen, gets it out there. Tyler Miller makes a grab for the Senators as he'll pull it down at about the 31-yard line. So a pickup of 4 there on first down as they throw it out there to Tyler, and he makes the grab.
Yeah, and the best pursuit we've seen of the Lions all night. They were all over the quarterback. I know it was a screen play almost. They almost had him in the backfield, but he threw it a couple seconds too soon for the Lions.
They'll spot it down at the 31, so 2nd down and 6 now for the Senators as Chase will go under center, sets a man in motion, turns, fakes the handoff, keeps it himself, bowling in there to make the tackle for Salem after Kenton was able to pick up about 3 yards as he crosses the 30 down to the 27.
Yeah, and good defense there again by the Lions. I mean, but still good ability by the Senators to still pick up yards.
So a 3-yard pickup there. It'll be 3rd down and about 3 now for the Senators at the 27-yard line. They'll check to the sideline. They'll mark it at actually the 28-yard line. So 3rd down and 3 for West Washington.
Yeah, last 3rd down they kept with the quarterback. See what they do here.
Kenton under center, turns, pitches it wide. They'll try to get it to the outside. Nice defense there by the Lions as Brady Briscoe comes across to make that hit for Salem. No gain on the play.
Yeah, so they'll bring him a 4th and 3. Good job of the Lions. Get to the backfield, bring him down for no gain. And offense going to stay on the field here for the Senators.
Yep, first 4th down of the night for either team at the 28-yard line. So this will be a big one here if West Washington can convert. They'll split some receivers out wide, 2 to the far side, 1 to the near here, as Kenton will go out of the shotgun with Crest back there in the backfield with him. Snap will come. Kenton will keep it himself, gets to the outside, gets it down, and, picks up yards, and another penalty as Salem just gets a little anxious out of bounds. That's the second one of those we've seen. This time Noah Dalton with that penalty as Kenton clearly had the first down at the 21-yard line.
Yeah, he did, and I mean, that's just Lions got to be aware of where they are on the field. That's the second time that's happened, and that's 30 yards just on one call.
Just one big call. So, yeah, another personal foul against Salem. This time Dalton guilty of that tackle out of bounds. They'll move it down to the 10-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 10 for the Senators here as they converted on 4th down, but the penalty comes in and just costly for the Lions here.
Yeah, and what kind of got lost in the mix is Kent made a real nice move at the beginning of that run to get to the outside.
He sure did. Snap will come on 1st down. He'll keep it himself, tries to go back up the middle. Dalton there to kind of redeem that last play as he makes the hit, Kenton picked up a couple hard yards inside the 10 down to about the 8-yard line, where it'll be 2nd down and 8 for the Senators.
Yeah, Noah Dalton, Lions' best defensive player, I would say.
Yeah, he is.
He leads them in tackles. He was out for a few games, but he does a real nice job of getting to the ball.
Almost a 3-yard pickup there by Kenton. That was a pretty generous spot. But 2nd down and 7, so they'll turn, fake the handoff. He'll keep it, big hold to the outside there as Kenton takes it himself again down to about the 6-yard line or so. Or no, he's inside the 5, so he's all the way down to about the 2 or 3 yard line.
Yeah, I think Karis Moore delivered that initial hit for the Lions, then good job to pursue it and keep him from scoring a touchdown, but still a good run there for Chase on the outside.
3rd and 3 at about the 4-yard lines where they spot it down. So Kenton will set up here, 3rd down play looming, as he will set up under center to take this snap. Tight formation there. They'll set a man in motion, turn, fake the handoff. He'll keep it himself to the outside, cuts the seam, and he scores. So Chase will take it in. So that kickoff is going to be huge as the Lions didn't cover, and Chase makes them pay on a 4-yard run for the score. And the Senators up now 20-7 here in this first quarter still, 1:58 to go.
Yeah, and like we said, it's not officially a turnover
Yes.
in the books, but really that's 6
It
points
is a
off
turnover.
of
You're
the
right.
turnover.
You called it right. It is a turnover because they, it cost them. I mean, they give them short field, and, the Senators made them pay here. So they will line up to go for 2 here once again as they will set up there for this conversion.
A good drive there from Chase. Kind of did it all himself in a sense. He had a lot of the carries, and he fights for yards. He's quick and pretty strong as well.
Snap will come here for the 2-point conversion. They'll pitch it wide. It'll go to Tyler Miller, and he takes it in for the score. So Miller able to cross the plane, lost the ball there at the end, but it's good for the 2-point conversion. And the Senators go up here 28. Is that right? 20? No, 22. Yeah. They put 28 on the board. I was going to say that was a 6 or 7 point play there.
Yeah.
So Tyler Miller with the 2-point conversion run, and it's 22-7 here with 1:58 to go in this first half of play, or first quarter of play.
Yeah, and I did not expect this much offense. I thought it'd be a high-scoring game, but not 22-7 in the first quarter.
Yeah, the Senators with 3 drives here in this first quarter, and they've made the Lions pay every time. As the penalties, though, are huge, and we talked about that. If Salem could clean up some of these mistakes, they're not a bad football team. I'm telling you, and like I said before, I coach a lot of these kids. These kids are good kids. They know the game. They just, they've made a couple mistakes, and they've been tackles out of bounds, and they got to clean that stuff up if they want to stay in the game.
Yeah, it was those 2 late hits, tackles out of bounds, and then that error on the kickoff that's cost them so far. Other than that, they should not be down 15 points.
No, really they shouldn't, because if they would have covered that kick, that one is costly for them. So Suvak to put it in play again. That last kick was a beauty. It just kind of died there on the sideline. He'll kick it again. This time goes to the middle of the field. It's going to be fielded there at about the 30 as the Lions will bring it out and return it up to about the 44-yard line. As I believe that was number 5, Lorman. Was that Lorman?
Yeah, Blake Lorman. Blake Lorman with the return there. Took the ball and, fought for about 10, 11 yards. And I noticed out there Noah Deaton, he was the one that made the mistake. I think he was on the far side.
He was ready that time.
Yeah.
Excuse me, 1st and 10, Lions, as they'll come out with the offense. Maul will go under center to take the snap. He does, turns, hands it off, bowling the ball carrier. He'll bully and just keep his feet moving. Nice run there by Evan as he's able to push it out past the 50 to the Senator 49.
Yeah, and that's one thing that the Lions, they've got good field position on both of their drives so far. I think the Senators are a little hurt with their starting kicker being out. But, obviously they did. That one goes down as an onside, so. But other than that, the Lions have got good field position on both their drives.
Absolutely. 2nd down and about a long 2 here. Maul will take it. He'll pitch it back to Dent, and a penalty comes in. Motion, I believe, going to be the call against Salem. So another penalty for the Lions.
Yeah, I mean, that takes it from a 2nd and, I believe, 4 to 2nd and 9. So that's a huge penalty.
Yeah, it's a 5-yarder back to the Lion 46-yard line.
I don't think I've seen that many penalties by the Lions in a quarter this year.
It's been they've been costly because it's been at times when they they were 2nd down and about 3. Now they're 2nd and 8 for the Lions after that motion penalty. So they'll set up there at the 46. Maul under center, sets Dent in motion. He'll pitch it back to him. Dent will cut it off the right-hand side and pick up good yardage back to about the original line of scrimmage at the 49. So he picked up that 5 that they lost, and it'll be 3rd and 3.
Yeah, and that's really where the penalty hurts, because if that's 2nd and 3, they got a 1st down, and they don't even have to worry about the 3rd down situation.
All right, a 5-yard pickup there by Dent. So he's into Senator territory at the 49. 3rd down and 3 for the Lions. Big 3rd down looming here for the Senator defense. We'll see if they can stop it. The play clock down, the game clock under 20 seconds now. As Mull will take the snap, turn, fakes a handoff to Bowling, and another motion. Had 2 guys moving. They moved Evan, and then they had the motion to the other side, and these motion penalties are really hurting the Lions right now.
Yeah, that's 10 yards and 2 plays there that have hurt the Lions. So that's just something that you might see early on in the season.
You should clean that up, yeah.
By this time, you don't expect to see that many penalties.
Well, we'll move from one side of the 50 back to the other side. Yeah. So back to the 46, where it will be 3rd and 8 for the Lions. They'll hurry up here trying to get a play off. Maul will go under center. He does, fakes a pitch. They counter back the other way as he hands it off. Nice defense there by the Senators as they come across to make the hit. Number 7, the ball carrier that time, Karis Moore. And he gets maybe a yard up to the 48-yard line, and that's the end of the first quarter.
Yeah, and there the Lions kind of tried to throw him off a little bit, sending the guy in motion, but they didn't. Senators weren't fooled all over that play.
So we'll come back here to start the second quarter. We'll hear a word from the sponsor. It'll be 4th down and 7 for the Lions here. Into the first quarter, it's West Washington 22, the Salem Lions 7.
Is your ride not as reliable as it used to be? Eddie Gilstraps is the place to go. With 80 years in the auto industry, we know how to get things done. At Eddie Gilstrap Motors, we have an unbeaten level of commitment to buyers, unmatched customer service, a wide array of new and used inventory, and various financing options are just a few of the ways in which we serve our customers. Give us a call at 877-227-9421. That's 877-227-9421, or just visit our website.
All right, back here live at Art Sanders Field in Camelsburg, where the Senators lead 22-7 over the Salem Lions here. We will start this second quarter play. The Lions move the ball back across the 50, where it'll be a 4th down they've swapped the field. It'll be a 4th and 7, or about a 4th and 6 for the Lions here, where they spot it down. So at their own 48-yard line, Salem will take it a big 4th down here. They send in the punting unit. We'll see what they do here. So they set up the punt. The snap comes back. The punt is away, and it's a good one as the Senators have nobody back there deep. It's going to take a Lion roll down inside the 20 to about the 17.
Yeah, the punter there for the Lions, number 60, Joel Altemeyer. He's done a real nice job as well this season.
So we'll start the second quarter of action after the punt here by the Lions, and the Senators will have it deep in their own territory at the 17-yard line. So that's where they'll start 1st and 10 here in this second quarter, up 22-7 here, as we'll send the offensive unit back out there. They'll break the huddle. 3 drives and 3 scores for the Senators in that first quarter, so we'll see what the Lion defense can do here. Senator defense got their first stop against Salem, so we'll see if the Lions can do the same. Kenton Chase will go under center. They'll counter back the other way, and he's got a seam. He could go to the house as he's down the sideline. That's Grayson McCoy, and he dodges a bullet there. Dean tries to dive, and he'll take it in for the touchdown. Grayson McCoy on a 83-yard touchdown run.
Yeah, one play and 6 points there for the Senators, and that was just a complete defensive breakdown for the Lions. They bid on the fake and took it the other way. Really similar to the play that he scored on for the first score.
Yeah, it was the same play, actually. It was a counter back the other way, and he took it to the house this time. He's got 2 long touchdown runs here. That one 83 yards, and it's 28-7. Senators to go for 2 here. They'll go out of the shotgun as the offense will stay out there as Kenton. Oh, bad snap there. I don't believe the ball ever got back to him, so it will be no good, and the score will say 28-7. 11:38 to go here in the first half. We'll take another quick break and come back here on your home for Senator Sports, WWSR, West Washington live stream, and the Salem Lions News Network.
United Producers, Inc. We are the largest livestock marketing company in the world. We currently have 17 auction markets and 23 direct buying stations across Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, Michigan, Tennessee, and Illinois. Our goal is to market your livestock to maximize your dollar while implementing animal safety procedures. To find your local market, visit our website at uproducers.com or contact Ryan Batt at 812-620-0769. Again, that is 812-620-0769. Farmer owned, farmer values.
All right, back here live, Art Sanders Field, Senators 28, Salem 7 here. Trekker Suvak back out there to kick off to the Lions. So they'll set up Suvak to put it back in play. Another squib across the field. It's going to be fielded there by number 32 for Salem. They bring it out to the 40-yard line where he's hit by a host of Senators, and he'll go down. Who was that on the return there, Nick?
It's 32, Seth Ponsford.
Seth Ponsford. Yep, I thought he looked familiar. All right, so Ponsford with a decent return up to the 40. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Lions there from their own 40-yard line as they'll set up and bring the offense back out. Adam Ball to lead them out, and he'll set them down here. Nick, you got basketball coming up not too long here.
Yeah, I mean, starting next week with the preseason stuff, and then we'll get started. Should be a fun year for us.
Yeah, absolutely. As we'll talk more about that here shortly. Maul out of the shotgun, snap will come. Oh, he fumbles the ball and luckily got back on it as the Senators had a couple guys there as they broke through the line to get to Maul, but a bad snap there. Number 61 for the Senators, Zach Tussey, gets through there, and it's a loss of about 5 back to the 36.
Yeah, and something the Lions going to have to clean up. I mean, you don't want to lose yards on first down, especially not 5, so it's a 2nd and 15 already.
Yeah, it sure is. So back to the 35-yard line for the Lions here. 2nd and 15 as Maul break the huddle, come to the line. And they'll set up here. Looks like they're going to set up with Maul in the shotgun here as they'll move into a wing formation. One receiver wide to the far side. Maul will drop back, wants to throw. Now he'll tuck it down. He's got all kinds of running room to the outside. Nice tackle as the Senators come up to make the hit there. I believe that was, 57 for the Senators coming up to make the hit. As a nice tackle there. That's actually, was that Stice? Is he wearing 57 tonight? Yeah, I believe he is. As Zach Stice up to make the hit. He usually wears 20. But they've switched his number the last couple games because he's played some on the offensive line. And a nice play there by Stice. So just a couple yards picked up there. So it'll be a 2nd down and 13 now for the Lions. They'll take it, turn, hand it off as just a straight dive play there up the middle for the Lions, bowling the ball carrier.
Yeah, it'll be a 4th and 10, and I've about said it before the drive. It's not a must score. I mean, it's still only the 2nd quarter, but the Lions really needed a response there.
Yeah, no gain on the play. So 4th down now for the Lions, 4th and about 8. Snap comes back, punter gets it away. It's a nice high kick. Going to take a Salem bounce and roll down to about the 30 where it'll be down there by Blake Lorman. So Senator offense will come back out, and the punt by Salem. The Senators leading here 28-7 with 9:28 to go. They have scored every possession. So we'll see if they can keep up that streak here tonight.
Yeah, and the Lions' run defense has to be much better than it has been on the first 4 possessions for the Senators.
So 1st and 10, West Washington at their own 30-yard line is where they'll start. Kenton Chase will lead the offense back out, and they'll set up there. Wing formation in the backfield for the Senators as he'll take it under center. Snap will come, he'll turn, and penalty. As the Senators guilty this time. Motion. First one of the night against West Washington.
Yeah, I mean, the penalty's still very lopsided. I mean, I'm not saying that they're bad at all. What I mean is that
you're right.
It's cost the Lions a lot more yards than it's cost the Senators early on.
So 1st and 15 now back at the 25. So the Senators guilty of the motion penalty as they'll set up here with their first down play, 5 yards deeper at the 25-yard line. Chase will come to the line of scrimmage, set up here in a wing formation for West Washington. Snap will come, he'll turn, hand it off, just a straight dive by Kress, and he's able to dive across the 25 out to about the 28. So we got about 3 yards.
Yeah, short pick up there for the Senators. Good defense by the Lions.
2nd and 12 now at the 28 for West Washington. They'll go hurry up again as they'll check to the sideline here for the play. It'll come in. And they'll wind it up. Play clock down to about 14. Snap will come here on 2nd and 12. He'll drop back. Will Chase looking to throw. He's got some pressure coming. Bowling after him. Now Briscoe after him. He throws it the last second out of bounds over there into the Salem bench, but that one will be incomplete. So it'll set up a 3rd and 12 for the Senators. So it didn't look very good on that second down play.
No, and a real good job of the Lions to break through the line there. Had a lot of pressure on the quarterback Chase. All he could do was throw it away there. He was going to be sacked for about a 20-yard loss.
Well, at least he threw it away. I know you haven't seen a lot of West Washington games, but there have been some games where Kenton tried to make something out of that, and we had big losses. So he alertly threw it away. 2 receivers wide to the far side, 1 to the near here in Titan Williams, as the Senators will go on 3rd and 12 at the 28. He will go back under center. Will Chase to take this snap. He sets a man in motion, and Miller now drops back, wants to throw. He's got time across the middle. Oh, he had Grayson McCoy for a first down, and McCoy couldn't haul it in. So that one falls incomplete, and it will be 4th down here. So the Senators may have to punt it away for the first time.
Yeah, and I mean, Lions pass defense there, not terrible. He did have an open man, but just a little high on the pass.
Yeah, he got that one kind of sailed on him. I don't know whether it come off his hand wrong or what, but if he could have got that down a little bit, McCoy almost made the grab anyway. So Kenton, the punter as well for West Washington, he'll drop back there to about his own 15, 16-yard line to punt this ball away. Lions drop one guy back there deep. Snap will come. It's a good one. Kenton gets off a boomer. Nice high kick, and it's going to be fielded as the Lion backpedals there and takes it towards the sideline. That's 32, the returner for Salem. That is Seth Ponsford, and he'll bring it up to about the Lion 46-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10.
Yeah, and Ponsford has had a lot of punt returns this year, and he does a real nice job with it. He's got a lot of speed.
Yeah, Seth quick. He really is.
He got to the outside there and picked up a real nice gain there after the punt.
Yeah, and he had to backpedal to field that ball. It was going over his head, and he got back there very alertly and hauled that one in. So the Lions take over on the punt, 1st and 10 from their own 46. 8:25 to go here in the first half. Senators up 28-7. Lions come back out. Maul will go out of the shotgun. He'll fake the handoff to Dent, keep it himself. He'll take it off the left-hand side and pick up about 5 or 6 yards. A good run there by Adam.
Yeah, and I mean, obviously Salem, they've done that a lot tonight. I mean, they've had 2 drives that weren't very good, but that's what they like to do is they're not a real explosive team, but they will gain 5 or 6.
Yep, 2nd down and 4 now in Senator territory at the 47-yard line of West Washington. As the Lions will break the huddle and come to the line, they'll split Dean out here wide to the near side. Maul this time will go under center for the snap. He'll take it, pitches it straight back to Dent. He'll take it off the left side, hits his own man, now keeps his feet. And a good run there by Dent as he picks up about 10 yards down to the 37-yard line of the Senators.
Yeah, and Dent, a bigger guy, usually runs with power, shows off his speed a little bit there, and good pickup there.
Boy, if he wouldn't have ran into his own guy, he could have broke that. But first and 10 for the Lions now in Senator territory at the 37-yard line.
Yeah, and kind of just spun off his own guy.
Yes. First and 10, Maul will go under center to take the snap, wing in the backfield for the Lions. Snap will come, he'll pitch it wide, he gets it to Bowling. Evan able to cut the corner, and there was a hold there. I seen that one myself. I don't know if the official saw it, though. Good run by Bowling as he takes it down to about the 25-yard line.
Looks like there is a flag down.
I thought I'd seen him throw one. So
that's costly.
Yeah, that's huge. Bowling able to pick up about 12 yards on the run, but that one's going to go back. It's a shame. Salem just really shooting themselves in the foot with these penalties.
Yeah, and it was a real nice play by Bowling.
Yeah,
Got it outside,
great run.
Picked up 12 yards, ran hard, but it's going to all come back.
Yep, spot foul too because that flag occurred beyond the line of scrimmage, so they'll move it back to the 42-yard line where it will be first and about 16, we'll call it, for the Lions. As Maul will go under center, sets a man in motion in Dent. He'll pitch it to Dent. He'll take it off the left side. Got a hole out there, but he's finally hit and brought down as he gets tackled there by Tyler Miller, who comes across. Dent able to pick up about 4 yards on the run.
Yeah, and that was all because at the very end of the play, kind of crawled forward for some yards there. And he does a real nice job, keeps his feet moving, and he picks up 2 or 3 yards after contact just about every time.
Yeah, he picks up 4 there, so second down 11 at the 38 of West Washington is where they'll spot it down. So a big second down coming here for the Lions if they want to keep this drive alive. 6:30 to go here in this first half. Maul will go out of the shotgun this time, sets a man in motion in Dent. Perns fakes a handoff, keeps it himself, cuts it up the middle, and gets it inside the 35 to about the 34.
Yeah, and I mean, good run there by Mole. Did all that he could, really. I mean, just good defense by the Senators.
Yep, 5-yard pickup there by Maul on second down, so it'll bring up third down and about 7 now for the Lions at the Senator 34-yard line.
Yeah, and I mean, that penalty is huge
Yep.
that they had a couple plays ago. They had the first down, they had the ball. What was it, right around the 20?
Yeah, he would have been down at about
maybe?
the 24, I think, before they got him down and that hold come in. So third down and 7 here for the Lions. Maul under center once again. Sets a man in motion in Dent, and now a timeout, I believe, against the Lions, or they'll call one. Here with 5:41 to go in the second quarter. We'll take a break and come back here. It's the Senators 28, the Lions 7. All right, back here live, 5:41 to go here in this first half. Salem takes a timeout here to talk things over. They got a third down and 7 situation at the Senator 34-yard line. So the Senator defense has tried to stiffen here and keep the Lions at bay here. Salem trailing here 21 points. So they need this drive. This is an important one for Salem here going into the half. They'll get the ball back to start the second half, so we'll see what they do here on third down. Maul out of the shotgun, sets a man in motion, takes it, keeps it himself. He'll go to the left, and he'll get it to the marker and actually pick up a couple, 2 or 3 yards down to the 32-yard line where they'll spot it.
Yeah, Maul got to the outside. There's really no running room there. Just went out of bounds, maybe gained 2 or 3.
Fourth and 5.
Yeah, 4 down territory here for the Lions. You have to assume, I mean, on the 32.
Yeah, I have to convert this here. They need to. They'll send a play in from the sideline. Braxton Dean will bring it in for the Lions. He'll break out and go wide here to the near side as they'll split out number 7, Karis Moore, to the far side. Maul goes under center, takes a snap, turns, drops back, wants to throw a little pop pass over the middle, picked off. I believe Jackson Cameron able to step in and pick that ball off, and he does. Jackson with the INT.
Yeah, and that's an interception there that really, if anything, the Senators probably wish it was just incomplete.
He would have been better off to not catch it on 4th down, but when you're a defensive back and you get a chance to pick that off, you're going to intercept it every time. There is a flag.
And I think it was on the Senators.
Did it come after the play?
Yeah, it was way after the play. The Senators were kind of running off the field and they threw it.
Probably a little celebration penalty there as Cameron comes up with the interception. It'll be a half the distance, so that'll move it inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
They're going to keep walking.
Oh, did he go on down a little deeper?
Yeah,
he did. Down to about the 7-yard line. So 1st and 10 after the interception by Cameron. And the Senators will be deep in their own territory as they mark it at about the 6 or 7.
Yes, they're going to have to go over 90 yards here, but as we've seen so far, it's been no problem for the
Well, they've been able to do it with McCoy on that counter back the other direction. He's done it twice and burned them for 65 and 83. So we'll see what they do here. 1st and 10 for West Washington as Kenton Chase will go back under center to take the snap, sets a man in motion, turns, pitches it. It'll go to the wide side of the field. He breaks a tackle, and again McCoy with the run as he brings it all the way out to the 20.
Yeah, and Noah Dalton delivered the hit at the end of it, but it was after about a 12, 13-yard pickup.
So McCoy there picking up 13 yards on 1st down, and he moves the Senators out away from that goal line out to the 20. Chase once again under center. Hurry up here for the Senators as they'll check now to the sideline. Play will come in here. 5:06 still to go in the first half. Senators trying to tack on some more here. They'll set a man in motion, turn, now hand it off. Hudson Crest, the ball carrier, I believe. Oh, and the ball gets taken away by Maul as he strips it, and I think he's going to score. He's right at the goal line as he stripped that ball away from Crest. So a great defensive play there.
Yeah, and I mean, Adam, an excellent job. He just took it. He just took it from him. I mean, he wasn't even on the ground. Just straight up took the ball from him and then broke a couple of tackles to get it down all the way to about the 1 or 2.
Yeah, and that's a play that Salem needed as they're down at the 2-yard line. So 1st and goal for the Lions here. And that's a big change here for this one because Salem desperately needs some points going into the half. Maul taking it away on the defense. He takes it, and that's a motion. He moved too early. He got a little jump, so that's going to be another penalty against the Lions. That's the 5th illegal motion penalty against Salem here in the first half.
Yeah, and like I said earlier, that's something that you might see a lot at the beginning of the year, but by this time of the year, you would think the Lions would have it figured out. But, I mean, still inside the 10, still a great opportunity to score.
They'll move it back to the 7. It'll be 1st and goal from the 7 now. Sideline warning against Salem.
So this is a big series of plays here for the Lions. They desperately need to score to pull it with them.
Yes, they do. They need to get it within 2 scores here if they can. Trailing 28-7. They'll need to go 7 yards here. Maul go under center, sets Dent in motion. He'll turn, pitch it back to Dent. He'll cut it off the left side. He may score, and he does. Touchdown by Dent. So he takes it in from 7 yards out, and it's a 2-touchdown game here as the Lions score and make it 28-13.
Yeah, and a real good run there by Dent. Got to outside the tackles, made a move, and nice touchdown.
That sets it up, though. What set that up was the defensive play of Maul stripping that ball. Nice play by Adam to get the ball down to about the goal line. Now they'll bring the kicker in. Johnny Talley will come in here to attempt the point after. Snap will come here. Hold is down, ball is up, and it is good right down the middle. So Tally perfect on the night. As you mentioned, I think he's perfect on the year.
Yeah, I believe he's 15 of 15 on the year so far.
So that's a great effort by Johnny. 14-28. The Senators lead by 14. We'll take a quick break and come back here with our kickoff as the Senators lead here 28-14 with 4:49 to go in the first half.
Lynx Clothing and Shoes is proud to support West Washington Senator football and wish them a great season. Stop by and see us for all your school fan gear. We offer a wide variety of tees, hoodies, hats, and more. We also offer custom screen printing and embroidery for your team, business, or event. We are conveniently located on the north side of the Salem Square and have been serving our community for over 15 years. Our hours are Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and on Saturdays, they're 9 to 3. Stop in or call us at 812-883-4154. That's 812-883-4154. Shop local and save.
All right, back here live. Salem answers the call. A great defensive play there by the quarterback, Adam Mall, playing defense. He stripped the ball away from Hudson Cress at about the 15-yard line and took it all the way down to the 2, and then a motion penalty against Salem, but Logan Dent able to take it in from 7 yards out to draw the Lions within 14 here. 28-14, Tally 2 kickoff again to the Senators as he'll keep this one on the ground. Kind of a pooch kick, going to be fielded at about the 25-yard line, brought out to the 35, so a 10-yard return on that one by the Senators' Tyler Miller.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm assuming the Lions just trying to maybe get a bounce there and make something happen, but Tally all night he's kicked out the back of the end zone until then.
Well, the Senators looking to keep their offense moving here. That last time turned it over on the fumble there, and they'll bring them back out here at the 36-yard line, 1st and 10. Chase will go under center to take this snap, sets a man in motion, turns, pitches it wide to McCoy. He'll try to cut the corner. He does, and he gets about a 2-yard pickup.
Yeah, and a real nice open field tackle there by Blake Lorman on the outside, close to the far sideline, but picks up about 2.
Yep, so at the 37 now, 2nd down and 8 for the, 2nd and 9 for the Senators. Just a 1-yard mark off there by the official. I guess he stepped out of bounds over there. Good tackle, as you mentioned, by Lorman, as Senators will go 2nd down and 9 here. As they'll set up, Kenton Chase will go under center, wing in the backfield for West Washington. Sets a man in motion in McCoy. They'll pitch it to him again. He'll try to cut it up and can't get it there as he lost a yard. Nice open field tackle there by the Lions. So yeah. Salem's defense starting to stiffen here.
Yeah, I believe that was Brady Briscoe getting back there.
I believe it was.
The tackle there.
So 2 straight runs by McCoy as he loses a yard on that one. It'll be 3rd down and 10 now for the Senators back at their own 36. They'll set McCoy in motion. He'll set up in the backfield. Now they'll check to the sideline. 4:01 to go here in the first half. Senators 28, Salem 14, as the Senators trying to keep this drive going here at their own 36-yard line. Snap will come. Chase will drop back. He wants to throw. He's got some time. Looks. Now he'll run out. He's got open field down the sideline. He's going to take it for a 1st down and more and step out of bounds at about the Salem 45.
Yeah, and an excellent job there by Chase to make something out of nothing. I mean,
he sure did.
He was about 8 yards behind the line of scrimmage, and he had 3 or 4 Lions on him, but he turns it the other way, and no Lions on that side of the field. Gets a big gain.
21-yard pickup there by Chase on 3rd down, so the Senators keep this drive moving here with 3:39 to go in the first half. They'll set McCoy in motion. Now check back to the sideline in Salem territory at the 45. As Chase will get the play from the sideline. Wing in the backfield. Crest behind him here. Sets the man in motion, and McCoy turns, hands it off. Crest, the ball carrier, off the right-hand side. Picks up about 5 yards down to the 40.
Yeah, and again, another play that was just 4, 5, 6 yard runs. Seen a lot of them tonight.
Yeah, there's been a lot of 5-yard pickups. You're right. We'll add those up at the half here for you and try to give you some unofficial stats. 2nd down and 5 as the Senators will check again to the sideline. Play will come in. 3:06 remaining in this first half of play. Chase sets a man in motion now, turns, hands it off. Kress will take it from him and get a couple hard yards down inside the 35 to about the 33.
Yeah, so that'll bring up a 3rd down and about 2 or 3 there for the Lions. This will be big if they can get this one.
3rd and 3 now for the Senators at the Salem 37-yard line. Chase sets a man in motion, turns, pitches it wide. They go to McCoy again. He dodges a bullet, gets to the outside, and finally hit and knocked out of bounds. That was actually Tyler Miller. Him and McCoy look a lot alike, 32 and 33. It's kind of hard to tell which one, but a good run there by Miller as he takes it down inside the 30 to about the 26-yard line.
Yeah, real nice gain there for the Senators for a 1st down to be 1st and 10 and on the 26. Lions need to tighten up their run defense if they want a chance.
So this time the Senators will go out of the shotgun. Kenton will step back there. Snap comes. He'll keep it himself. He'll take it off the left side, gets good yardage down the sideline, finally steps out of bounds.
There is a flag.
I thought I saw one come in there too.
There on 32.
Could have been. Yeah, that looks like the area where they would throw that, and that's what it's going to be, I believe. 1st down run there by Kenton again, but that's going to be negated and brought back to about the 29-yard line. Nope, they're going to move it again. Yeah, he's back to the 34-yard line.
Yeah, I thought that looked a little bit short.
Yeah, a little short there. So the 34, it'll bring up a 1st and 17. Senators with 2:23 to go here in the first half, leading 28-14. Chase under center. He'll take the snap, drops back, wants to throw. He's got Bowling coming from behind. He better hurry. And he gets tackled as Bowling gets through for the sack. He'll take him down back at about the 41-yard line.
He had an excellent play there by Bowling to get through the line, and Kenton just never saw him coming.
Nope.
Brings him down for a loss. There's a flag, though.
7-yard loss on the play.
Way
We'll see
after
what
the
the flag's
play.
way back here. So the referee threw that one, or the wide hat actually.
Could be a sideline.
I don't know what it is. He's talking to Coach Lowry from the Senators. They're backing up, so could be against West Washington after a great sack there by Bowling.
Yeah, and the Lions' defense hadn't shown a lot of life so far, but that was a big play by Bowling to get back there and bring him down.
Yeah, it sure was.
So trying to figure out what's going on here is the official still talking to Coach Lowry.
Yeah, they're still having a long conversation there, and I'm not sure that's going Coach Lowry's way. He is looking up here not real happy. Five-yard penalty against the Senators. So it will move it back to the 46-yard line. So
I think it was something to do with the clock.
yeah, they're not real happy now. So it's 2nd down in Livonia for the Senators here. It's they got to get it all the way down inside about the 20 to about the 15 here. So they got a lot of field to work with here.
Yeah,
Chase.
2nd and 30.
Yeah, that's about what it is. Maybe about like 2nd and 35. Chase out of the gun. He'll turn, keep it himself, and he'll run it towards the Salem sideline. He's got a seam. He gets it down the sideline. He could go to the house here, and he's finally pushed out of bounds down there at about the yard marker. So I believe he picked it up.
Yeah, I think he did get the 1st down there, and he's
Another penalty. Hold against
wow.
the Senators. Man, so the penalty's coming in against the Senators now as they're starting to get some costly penalties. Kenton Chase able to pick up about, Gosh, let's see here. 10, 20, 28 yards on the run, but then a holding penalty moves it back 10, so it's on the Senator side of the 50 now at the 47 of West Washington. Still second down and forever.
Yeah, and I mean, this would be something if they're able to convert here. Pretty much need it, almost a score. Well, down to about the 17.
Yeah. Snap will come, shotgun formation. They'll turn, fake it. They'll hand it off to Kress. He'll cut it down towards the Salem sideline and pick up about 10. Well, they'll call him about 8 yards on the carry there by Kress.
Yeah, Kress made a couple of moves there. Was able to pick up about 8 yards. They'll still be third and a long ways, though.
Timeout Salem here with 1:40 to go here, so we'll take a quick break and come back here on your home for West Washington Sports, WWSR and West Washington live stream.
High school football fans, welcome back to Friday nights, to pure spirits, to pure sport. Welcome back to high school football.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and I just want to say, welcome back!
This is Friday night. This is Indiana high school football. This is your IHSAA.
All right, back here live. Salem takes a timeout with 1:40 to go here in this first half of play. They've got one left. And the Senators facing a third and about 20 or third and 31 here for West Washington as they'll break the huddle. Ball at the Salem 46. So a couple things you don't want to do here. If you try to throw it, you don't want to throw a pick, and you don't want to take a sack. So they've got 2 downs to work with here. We'll see what they do here. Shotgun formation as Kenton will stand back at about the 50. Snap will come. He drops back, looks to bomb it. He goes across the middle, hits Grayson McCoy for the reception at about the Salem 35.
And he did go out of bounds. The clock will stop. So it'll be about 4th and still going to be 4th and
Yeah, he picked up 10.
17 maybe, 4th and 18.
Yeah, probably so. Yeah, about, almost 20. 4th and about, we'll call it 4th and 20 here for the Senators at the Salem 35-yard line. And 1:30 to go here in this first half of play. So big 4th down coming here. Senators will split. Titan Williams, Grayson McCoy to the far side. Jackson Cameron here to the near side. And they'll just let the play clock run down and call a timeout here. So West Washington takes one. 1:30 to go in the half. We'll take another one as well. Our score, West Washington 28, Salem 14.
Is your ride not as reliable as it used to be? Eddie Gilstraps is the place to go. With 80 years in the auto industry, we know how to get things done. At Eddie Gilstrap Motors, we have an unbeaten level of commitment to buyers. Unmatched customer service, a wide array of new and used inventory, and various financing options are just a few of the ways in which we serve our customers. Give us a call at 877-227-9421. That's 877-227-9421, or just visit our website.
All right, back here live. Senators take a timeout here with 1:30 to go in the first half. They lead 28-14, but they're facing a 4th down and about 20 here for the Senators. Looks like they're going to drop back in punt formation here. Kenton Chase will do the kicking duties for the Senators. He'll drop back here. Snap will come. It's a good one. He's going to get it away. It's kind of a pooch kick. He's going to try to, and it takes a bounce and goes into the end zone. He was trying to get that thing to die, and it just didn't. So the Lions will take over at their own 20-yard line here.
Yeah, that's something I've never seen, that second and about 50,
Yeah,
40.
that was a long way. So Salem will come back out, 1st and 10 from their own 20.
Yeah, the Lions do get the ball to start the second
Yes, they
half,
do.
so if they could get a score here.
They've stopped the Senators the last 2 drives, so they've done a nice job getting their defense set. Maul will go out of the shotgun. He'll set up here. Bowling back there with him. He'll fake the handoff to Bowling. He's going to get hit in the backfield as several Senators there to take him down.
Yeah, he's going to lose a lot of yards there on that quarterback keeper. About 6-yard loss there.
Yeah, every bit of it. Back to about the, we spotted about the 14-yard line. Second down and 16 now for the Lions. They'll break the huddle. Under a minute to go here in this first half. They'll split one receiver wide to the far side, and Maul will go under center to take the snap. Sets Dent in motion, turns just a straight dive. They'll hand it off. Bowling breaks out of there, though. He's got one guy to beat down the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds up there at about the, well, he got a first down all the way up to about the 34-yard line.
Yeah, and that's what Bowling likes to do. I mean, there was a run up the middle, and then he bounced it outside and was able to pick up a lot of yards there.
Gain of 19, so he takes it up to the 34, first and 10 for the Lions. They just may run out of time here. 33 seconds to go in this first half. They trail 28-14 as they'll break the huddle and come to the line. Senators still trying to set their defense here. Maul will take it, drops back, wants to throw, got pressure coming from the backside, lobs it across the middle. Bowling makes a grab as he catches it there at about the 40-yard line and takes it down to about the 36.
Yeah, Lions going to hurry up to the line of scrimmage here, and that was a real nice play on that pass there by Mole.
Yeah, a gain of about 26 yards. And they'll stop the clock and take their last time out, Will Salem.
I believe it's a spike.
Oh, was it? Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He did down it, didn't he? So second down now and 10.
So that was a big play for the Lions, and obviously this is where there's a big benefit to having a good kicker with Tally. I mean,
Yep.
They only need about maybe 20 yards, and they're in field goal range.
Yep, so they'll set up here second down and 10 at their own 36-yard line of West Washington. So they'll set Bowling in motion, fake it to him, drop back. Maul wants to go. He goes across the middle, got Dent. Oh, and almost picked off there by the Senators as they come across to make the play. As Hayden Morrow almost picked that one off.
Yeah, it was good. Good coverage there by the Senators with almost the interception. So 17 seconds on the clock on this 3rd and 10 for the Lions. And that was the same play. That they just ran that same play 2 times in a row. Mole went to a different guy that time, but he was not open.
No, tried to get it, and it just sailed on him a little bit over the middle. 17 seconds left here in this first half. So they'll have time for at least 1 or maybe 2 more plays here at their own 36. And the Senators trying to keep them out of the end zone here. Maul go under center. Wing in the backfield. He'll drop back and flag. Nope, timeout, Senators. So that'll be the last one for West Washington. So with 14 seconds on the clock, we'll take a quick one and come back here on your home for Senator Sports.
At Eddie Gilstrap, our customers are family. Rated in the top 6% nationwide in Ford dealers, we pride ourselves on our no-pressure environment, honesty, and integrity. Come see us today and discover why we're different. Eddie Gilstrap Motors.
All right, back here live. Quick timeout there, 14.6 on the clock. Salem with the ball at the Senator 36-yard line, 3rd down and 10. As both teams talk it over here. Senators trying to not give up any more points here before the half. And Salem trying to put some on so that they can, they'll get the ball to start the 3rd quarter. So we'll see what happens here with this remaining 14.
Yeah, and if the Lions can just get about 10 yards, get it down to
they
the
can bring
26,
Tally.
Tally's got a good chance of making the field goal.
So the Lions will come back out, set up here, wing formation. Maul will go out of the shotgun here on 3rd down. As he'll set up here. Senators in a prevent defense here. They got 3 or 4 guys back there deep as Maul looking to set up here.
How much? So they're going to put, I was going to say, I thought there was a little
They
bit of
ran
time
a little
ran
off, yeah. 17 seconds now on the clock for the Lions here. 3rd down and 10 at their own 36 as they'll bring the play in. Ball come to the huddle. They'll break it and come out here and set up here 3rd down and 10. He'll go under center to take this snap. As he does, fakes the handoff, drops back, wants to throw. Now he's got pressure. He gets away from it, though. Gets to the outside. He'll throw it. And, had a man there in Dean, but it tipped away by Grayson McCoy. Good play there by McCoy.
Yeah, and Moulton did do a really nice job there. He almost got sacked, avoided the sack, and still kept his eyes downfield and made a pretty decent throw there. Just a good defensive play.
Yeah, McCoy stepped in front and done a nice job knocking that thing down. So 4th and 10.
Actually, I believe there's a sideline penalty on the Lions. They already had that warning earlier.
Yep, another penalty against Salem. That is usually a loss of down, too. So
that'll be about, if it is, it's 4th down.
Yeah, well, it was going to be 4th down anyway.
Yeah.
So they'll step it back to the 42-yard line. And this might be the last play. 5.2 left. Maul drop back, wants to throw. He's got time. He's going to go down the sideline. He's got a guy down there deep. And it falls short as the ball hits the ground down there. And 2.5 seconds still left on the clock. So,
yeah, and I believe that Dean may have lost the ball or kind of lost his route because as it was thrown, his head was not looking towards the football. And really just Adam he kind of just had to heave it there at the end.
Yeah, he sure did. Had to get rid of it. 2.5 left on the clock. Senators probably won't do anything crazy here. Just take a knee and go to the half, up 28-14. So they'll set it here. Clock will start at the snap. Kenton Chase will go under center to take it here. Sets a man in motion, takes it. No, they're going to run a play. They counter back the other way to Tyler Miller. He runs and gets tackled outside the about the 45-yard line. So a good run by Miller.
Yeah, just got to the outside there, and he needed a touchdown.
Yeah, he had to.
Yeah, as the clock expired, as the ball was snapped, pretty much. So
Lions in.
Yeah, Lions trail at 14-28 here at the half.
Yep. So we'll go to a halftime break here. We'll add up some stats, get some scores. Remember, send us your scores, and we'll get that to you on the Salem Sports Card Show halftime report as we'll take a long break and come back here on your home for Senator Sports. Senators lead at 28-14 at the half.
Expertise, resources, commitment. At Sullivan Financial, we offer a team approach to financial planning, offering you a broader scope of expertise than you will likely find in any one person. Clients are our main priority, which is why we work to understand your unique circumstances and ultimately create a distinctive plan that provides a roadmap for your financial journey. Located in Mitchell, Indiana, they can be reached at 812-849-2670.
How much time?
That's 812-849-2670.
Oh, sweet. I'm going to go use the restroom then if that's all right.
In 2012, the Washington County Community Foundation began working on its next big initiative, Education Matters. The goal of Education Matters is to increase the educational attainment of adults residing in our county. The initial focus has centered on adults with some college and no degree. With the assistance of scholarships and a peer mentoring program, the foundation began helping adults return to college to complete their degree or obtain a certification in 2013. Realizing that strength lies in numbers, Washington County partnered with Clark, Floyd, Harrison, and Scott counties to create Education Matters Southern Indiana. This initiative continues to build.
United Producers, Inc. We are the largest livestock marketing company in the world. We currently have 17 auction markets and 23 direct buying stations across Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, Michigan, Tennessee, and Illinois. Our goal is to market your livestock to maximize your dollar while implementing animal safety procedures. To find your local market, visit our website at uproducers.com or contact Ryan Batt at 812-620-0769. Again, that is 812-620-0769. Farmer owned, farmer values.
Is your ride not as reliable as it used to be? Eddie Gilstraps is the place to go. With 80 years in the auto industry, we know how to get things done. At Eddie Gilstrap Motors, we have an unbeaten level of commitment to buyers, unmatched customer service, a wide array of new and used inventory, and various financing options are just a few of the ways in which we serve our customers. Give us a call at 877-227-9421. That's 877-227-9421, or just visit our website. Lynx Clothing and Shoes is proud to support West Washington Senator football and wish them a great season. Stop by and see us for all your school fan gear. We offer a wide variety of tees, hoodies, hats, and more. We also offer custom screen printing and embroidery for your team, business, or event. We are conveniently located on the north side of the Salem Square and have been serving our community for over 15 years. Our hours are Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and on Saturdays, they're 9 to 3. Stop in or call us at 812-883-4154. That's 812-883-4154. Shop local and save.
As your American Family Insurance agent, Michael Long can offer you dependable auto, home, business, and life insurance, as well as other insurance products. He's big enough to serve and small enough to care. His team and their unique backgrounds, trainings, and experiences have prepared them well to help meet your insurance needs. Additionally, as residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you. Together, they are building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. When it comes to your car insurance, you deserve more than a card tucked in your glove box. That's why American Family Car Insurance goes beyond a piece of paper or an app to give you smart, customized coverage and real peace of mind. No matter how your life changes, you can feel comfortable you will have the right auto insurance protection and support every step of the way. Not sure how much or what type of coverage is right for you? Michael Long is the person to talk to.
We all make choices. When it comes to alcohol, kids make choices whether to drink or not.
Bye, Dad.
Bye-bye.
Remember, I'm going to Alex's party tonight and sleeping over.
Have fun. Hey, have a seat for a second. Remind me about that party again?
Alex is just...
And adults make choices whether to talk about it. That's true of parents and every other trusted adult in a kid's life. Kids want to know our expectations when it comes to alcohol and other drugs. They want guidance and honest answers to their questions. And it makes a difference when the message is consistent and part of everyday conversations. So talk with your kids and help lead them on a positive path. Because when you talk, they hear you. For more information about talking with your kids about underage use of alcohol and other drugs, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
In 2015, we launched the Dolly Parton Imagination Library. This is phase 2 of the Happily Ever After project. With the assistance of several local donors and sponsors, along with 5 years of fundraising by the Washington County Youth Foundation, we finally had enough resources to launch the service. The Dolly Parton Imagination Library is a free service that mails age-appropriate books to all required Washington County children under the age of 5. Although the faces of the leadership of the Washington County Community Foundation have changed over time, as is always the case with any healthy, thriving organization, the core values and mission remain the same. We continue to work diligently to assist our donors in creating a legacy that is meaningful to them. All of our success is directly related to the generosity of the sons and daughters of Washington County. We will continue to help our donors give back to our community through our foundation and improve the quality of life in our county.
United Producers, Inc. We are the largest livestock marketing company in the world. We currently have 17 auction markets and 23 direct buying stations across Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, Michigan, Tennessee, and Illinois. Our goal is to market your livestock to maximize your dollar while implementing animal safety procedures. To find your local market, visit our website at uproducers.com or contact Ryan Batt at 812-620-0769. Farmer owned, farmer values.
At Eddie Gilstrap, our customers are family. Rated in the top 6% nationwide in Ford dealers, we pride ourselves on our no-pressure environment, honesty, and integrity. Come see us today and discover why we're different. Eddie Gilstrap Motors.
Clothing and Shoes carries a wide variety of items from name brand clothing and shoes to sports apparel and sporting goods. We offer custom screen printing and embroidery, free gift wrapping, alternations, and layaway. Our hours are Monday through Thursday, 9 to 5:30, Friday 9 to 6, and Saturday 9 to 5. We are conveniently located on the north side of the Salem Square and are a family-owned and operated business. Stop by and see us today, 812-883-4154.
When it comes to vaping, the truth can get clouded. So let's make it clear. Vaping is not safe for kids, teens, or young adults. It's just not.
Because vaping can put microscopic particles into your lungs.
And dangerous things like metals and volatile organic compounds into your body.
And nicotine, the same highly addictive substance found in regular cigarettes.
Nicotine can harm a person's brain development through their mid-20s,
affecting learning, memory, attention, and impulse control, and priming the brain for other addictions.
Vaping products also come in kid-friendly flavors that can make them appealing to youth.
And many kids also use other drugs, like marijuana, in vaping devices.
With appealing flavors, high nicotine levels, and lots of promotion on social media,
Many kids think vaping is harmless, but it's not.
so talk to your kids about the risks of vaping, because when you talk, they hear you.
Michael Long with American Family Insurance offers auto, home, business, farm, and life insurance, which includes motorcycles, boats, ATVs, UTVs, classic and antique autos, renters, manufactured homes, rentals, along with event coverage such as weddings, golf hole-in-ones, conferences, and much, much more. He's licensed in Indiana, Ohio, and Florida. For more information, look him up on Facebook to see insurance tips and to sign up for his agency giveaways. Michael Long, American Family Insurance, all your protection under one roof.
It's time for the Commissioner's Corner, an exclusive weekly conversation about Indiana high school sports with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. Now for an up-to-the-minute report about what's happening in the constantly changing world of high school sports, here's Coach Bob Lovell with Commissioner Paul Neidig.
Welcome back, everyone, to our weekly conversation with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. We call it the Commissioner's Corner. And Commissioner, it's tournament time. It's championship time in the IHSAA. And before we talk about that, let me thank you and your staff on behalf of Paul Condry for the hospitality on Sunday night for the football pairing show. As always, we felt it went well in large part because of the efforts of Heath Shanahan and your staff members and Jason Willie and others who are of such great help to us and tremendous resources for everybody around the state. So thank you very much.
Coach, it's certainly our pleasure, and we were thrilled to host you at the Vanderweilen Family Studio this weekend. And And as I talked to you and Paul the other day, it's such a pleasure to be able to produce these types of shows for the IHSAA, and your expertise and Paul's expertise, just phenomenal. And, it's just one more thing that makes this football tournament special. And you guys kicked it off. That was the start. And we're going to play one game this week, and then we're going to get right into tournament play.
Speaking of into tournament play, you are in it. So we have Unified Flag Football Championship coming up this weekend, correct?
That's right, Coach. We're at Grand Park this weekend at noon, and it's DeKalb versus the Carmel Greyhounds, and DeKalb they were there last year, runner-ups, so I'm sure they're going to be trying to get a state championship this weekend. But just phenomenal sport where students with intellectual disabilities partner with students of their school, and they get to put that uniform on, and no other format in sports allows this type of partnership to happen between schools and between kids in a school. And so it's the unified programming that we have with track and field and also football is just phenomenal, and the smiles on faces this weekend will be incredible. And I would encourage anybody that's never seen a unified flag football event to join us this Saturday at Grand Park at noon.
I've always believed the coolest aspect of this unified program that you have was that it was a student-driven program, it was a student-driven initiative, and the kids got this going. And it has to make all of you enormously proud of what you're doing.
Anytime we have opportunities for students, and then when we increase opportunities that were never there before, that is really rewarding in this job. And again, we celebrate the best kids, but what we do on an annual basis is really more about all kids. It's about celebrating, giving a kid that just needs to be part of a program and be with an education-based coach, an opportunity to learn and grow and develop.
Right.
That's what is so special about this unified program.
Brownsburg and DeKalb will be, Carmel and DeKalb will be playing for the unified championship. So we are boys individual tennis championships this weekend. That's always a fun day because you literally see the best of the best in action.
It is, and again, Indiana, like all sports, phenomenal tennis players, and we'll be at North Central High School, located on the north side of Indianapolis this weekend, and we'll celebrate individual state champions in boys tennis. And again, I want to thank North Central for hosting us because they have an incredible facility that they've redone the courts on, and again, it just meets that world-class facility that our student athletes need to get an opportunity to celebrate their state championship on. And again, North Central this weekend for boys individual tennis.
Soccer, volleyball, football, wrapping up regular seasons, getting ready to get into tournaments. Volleyball starts off this weekend, don't they?
Yeah, well, actually, we start tonight. Our volleyball tournament starts tonight with sectionals around the state, and so Assistant Commissioner Rosati will be traveling. I think she's headed down to the southeast corner of the state tonight to watch a little volleyball, and we're 4 short weeks away from going to Worthen Arena at Muncie and celebrating at Ball State's facility, and looking forward to that. And soccer, we're in regional play this weekend, Coach. We come back and play tonight. And we'll have regional championships this weekend, and that puts us 2 short weeks away of the soccer state championship.
Thanks for listening to The Commissioner's Corner with IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig and Coach Bob Lovell. And thank you for your continued support of the high schools in your community.
All right, welcome back here live at the half here at Art Sanders Field in Camelsburg. The Senators up 28-14 over the Salem Lions here, and it's turned out to be a pretty good ball game. Nick Ingram from the Salem Lions News Network joining me along with his staff and J.D. Wade Swift. We got several guys up here in the house. Cameron Albertson running one of the cameras for us tonight. I seen Les Bowles rolling around here. They told me to tell Coach Petmeyer down there in Florida listening to us that Les wanted him to check the cameras, make sure he was doing a good job. So we'll send that message out to Jason. But it's great to be able to do that, and people can listen all over the country to both the Salem Lions News Network and Sport Network, along with our program here at West Washington two of the finest in the state as far as school-run programs here on West Washington live stream as well. So our score once again at the half, 28-14. Senators scored on their first 4 possessions, but the last 2, the Lions defense has stiffened and held them out. First half stats from the from that first 2 quarters for the Lions, they had Karis Moore ran twice for 3 yards. Logan Dent had 6 carries for 47 yards and a touchdown. Adam Mall had 9 carries for 21 yards and a touchdown. And Evan Bowling had 7 carries for 64 yards in that first half. Mall was 2 of 5 passing for 46 yards in that first half of play. For the Senators, they were led in rushing actually by Grayson McCoy, who had a couple big, long touchdown runs. He had 7 carries for 162 yards in the first half, an 83-yard touchdown and a 65-yard touchdown, so he's got 2 touchdowns. Number 8, Hudson Kress, had 10 carries for 74 yards and a TD. Number 22 for the Senators, Kenton Chase, had 7 carries, 53 yards and a touchdown. Chase, Tyler Miller had 3 carries for 24, and Chase was 3 of 4 passing for 47 yards, and the Lions lead it 28-14. Salem Sports Card show tomorrow at the fairgrounds, and our scoreboard had a lot of scores coming in. Aaron Humphrey sent me a bunch of stuff here. So Aaron, the old coach down at Corden Central, but he sent me over some scores here. Looked like Charlestown was up 22-0 on Eastern at the end of the half. Here's an interesting one. North Harrison forfeits the second half to Providence. Providence was up 28-0, so Providence will win the game, but North Harrison called it quits at the half. We'll hear more about that, I'm sure, later on, so that's another score for you. Springs Valley up 44-0 on Crawford at the half. Brownstown Central over Scottsburg 14-0. Tecumseh was up 14-0, and B&L was up 7-0 over Columbus East as we get ready to start this third quarter of play here at Art Sanders Field. So a lot of stuff happening at the half. Also want to mention the BPA and the golf team here at West Washington running a haunted trail tomorrow down at Buffalo Trace. That'll get started about dark, and they'll go to about 10:30 the next 2 weekends. So Salem will get the kick to start this third quarter, and they return it up as number 27 there, Zane Pauley, brings it up to the 43-yard line. They'll spot it down, so Salem will have the ball here first and 10.
Yeah, the Lions, kind of grabbed the momentum there at the end of the first half. They were struggling early, but then were able to pull it within 2 scores and had the ball there at the end of the half. Not really a great chance to score, but they did have the ball, so it'll be curious to see what they do coming out.
Yeah, huge drive for them here to start the third quarter. They'll set up at the 43, first and 10. They'll pitch it back, and a nice tackle there as Pauly gets hit by Zach Stice coming across. Stice with the big hit in the backfield as he brings him down for a loss there on the play as Pauly just couldn't get anything going there. So a loss of 5 yards on the carry. Stice with the great tackle for the Senators. So second down and 15 now as they will knock it all the way back to the 37-yard line. Second down 15. Maul will go under center to take the snap. He does, turns, looks to throw it. He goes across the middle and couldn't hit his man. He had 32 wide open there. Seth Ponsford couldn't haul it in as he split a couple Senator defenders, and that was close.
Yeah, and the Lions have loved that pass play, kind of sending the tight end on a straight streak there. And, they've scored probably 3 touchdowns on it this year, but he had the open man, and it just fell through the hands of Seth Ponsford there.
Third and 15 now for the Lions at their own 37-yard line, so a big third down coming here for Salem as Maul will go under center, splits a couple guys wide here to the near side. He'll take and pitch it, reverse coming as they hand it back off to Pauly the other direction. He's going to cut it back up, but the Senators there to make the tackle at about the 45-yard line. So it's going to bring up a fourth down and about 7 or so for the Lions there.
Yeah, and the Lions just trying to get something going there with the double handoff, but really nothing going, and he cut it upfield, but the Senators did a real nice job of keeping to their side of the field, didn't chase the ball, and made a big play there on third down.
4th down and about 7, so they'll have to punt it away. Oh, and the snap is a bad one. It goes over the punter's head. He's going to get it away and actually made a nice kick out of it as it goes all the way down to about the 32-yard line. And a great job there by number 68, I believe. Hunter Hassick was in there doing that punt for the Lions, and he got it off at the last second after a bad snap there, so he got it away. Was that Hassick? Or?
I'm
No, that
sure
was 60.
It was Joel. I'm pretty sure
yeah,
it
was Joel.
Altenmeyer, but yeah, made a real nice athletic play to go and get that high snap and got the kickoff instead of losing about 15 yards there.
So Senators will have it at their own 32-yard line, 1st and 10 here. Their first possession of the second half. Last 2 trips, they haven't done much with it offensively, so they look to regroup here in the third quarter, 1st and 10. Chase under center will take the snap, turn, fakes the handoff, keeps it himself. He runs into Noah Dalton at about the 35-yard line where he's going to go down, but he picks up about 3 yards on the carry.
Yeah, and good job tackling there by the Lions. One man makes the initial contact, but 6 or 7 Lions came behind him to bring him down. Still able to pick up about, like you said, 3 or 4 yards on the carry.
He actually got about 4. They spotted him out at the 36. So it'll be 2nd down and a long 6 here for the Senators as they'll go under center here to take this snap. Chase will take it. He'll turn, pitch it. It goes wide as they get it around the corner. I believe Hudson Kress, the ball carrier there, as Hudson, number 3 actually in there for the Senators. That's Jaden Griffith, the junior running back.
Yeah, able to get to the outside, picks up some yards, brings up a 3rd and short, maybe about 3rd and 1.5, 3rd and 2.
So they're at about the 40. So they'll check to the sideline, 3rd down and 2. Senators trying to keep this drive alive here. Kress sets up behind Chase, wing formation in the backfield for West Washington. Snap will come, they'll turn, and they fake the handoff as they'll keep it. Kenton will go off the right-hand side and get a 1st down as he picks up about 6 yards on the carry.
Yeah, again, the Lions' run defense there just looked a little bit slow to the ball on that 3rd down, able to pick up the 1st, move the chains.
Up to the 47-yard line. New set of downs here for the Senators, 1st and 10 at their own 47. So Chase will go back under center to take this snap on 1st down. He'll set a man in motion, turns, pitches it wide as they try to get it out there. Again, Tyler Miller, the ball carrier, and a flag coming in there late.
Yeah, the flag at about the 40-yard line, and the play was marked dead around the midfield. He moves his flag.
Yeah, that was the back judge that threw that flag. Don't see that too often, holding. So he saw something there, and that's going to be a spot foul back at the 47. So that will negate the run there by Miller.
Yeah, when we said it in the pregame show, the penalties, and in the first half they were mostly against the Lions, but if the Lions want a chance of coming back here, they got to limit penalties and hope the Senators get a few more.
1st and 16 now as that spot foul moves it back to the 42-yard line of West Washington as they will go on 1st down. Kenton under center, wing in the backfield. Takes a snap, turns, counter back the other way. They go to McCoy, and a nice defensive play there as they get across to stop him there. Number 7, Karis Moore with the tackle after a gain of about 2.
Yeah, and that's the play that he scored both of his touchdowns on, that reverse play. But that time, the Lions able to contain the edge there, brings him down. Good play there by Karis Moore, number 7.
2nd down and about 14 at the 44 here for the Senators as they look to go out of the shotgun this time. Kenton will step back there with 3 receivers wide to the far side, 1 to the near. He'll take it, fakes a pitch, keeps it himself, and didn't get it even back to the line of scrimmage. Only got it to about the 45-yard line, so he loses a yard or 2. Or no, he actually picked up a yard or 2.
Yeah, I believe he was able to pick up a couple yards there, brings up about a 3rd and 11. Again, good job by the Lions on their run defense there. Bring him down after a short gain.
46-yard line's where they'll spot it. So 3rd and 11, as you mentioned, Nick. They'll split Titan Williams wide to the far side. 2 receivers here to the near, McCoy and Cameron, as Kenton will go out of the shotgun on this 3rd down play. Snap comes, almost goes over his head. He pulls it down, looks to throw. He's got a man open in the flat. Catch is made there. McCoy, I believe, with the reception, and it's going to be real close to a first down.
Yeah, it'll depend on the spot here. I think he had enough just based on the initial spot.
Yep, it will be a first down as he was able to pick up about 12 yards on the reception.
Yeah, and a real nice play there for the Senators to pick up the third down there on 3rd and 11.
So 1st and 10 in Salem territory at the 44-yard line. So a new set of downs here for West Washington. They lead 28-14, 7:28 to go here in the third quarter. Kenton Chase will go back under center here. Wing in the backfield. He'll take it, turn, fake the handoff to Kress, keep it himself. Probably should have given that one up. Hudson had ahead of steam and gets it down inside the 40 to the 39.
Yeah, he's still able to gain a couple of yards there on that play.
So 2nd down and about 7 now for the Senators. Gain of 3 on the play. So set up here, check to the sideline again.
Yeah, and I mean, the Lions' run defense, at least early on in the second half, has looked a lot better than it did to start the game.
Yeah, absolutely. They've really stiffened things up here defensively. Snap will come. They'll turn, hand it off. This time it'll go to Kress, and Hudson able to take it down inside the 35 to about the 34-yard line. So a gain of 5 on the play.
Yeah, and it was interesting because the Lions were able to break through the line, it looked like, but Hudson just found a hole and was able to pick up a nice gain there on 2nd down.
3rd and 2 now, a long 2 for the Senators inside the 35 at the 34-yard line of Salem. So that's where the Senators will go on 3rd down. Chase will call the play, and they'll get set here. 3rd and 2, set a man in motion. They'll turn, hand it off. No, he didn't. He kept it himself. And Kenton able to fall forward close to a first down. We'll see. I think he's a little bit short. Nope, good spot. They got a generous spot there, first down.
Yeah, and the Lions were able to get to him right pretty much the line of scrimmage. He just fell forward and was able to pick up a couple of yards for the first down.
Yeah, they move it down to about the 31, so a gain of 3 there by Chase on the keep. And a new set of downs for West Washington, 1st and 10 at the Salem 31-yard line. As they'll check to the sideline once again, 5:48 to go here in the third quarter. West Washington 28, Salem 14. Snap will come here on 3rd downs. They set a man in motion. They'll pitch it wide. It'll go to McCoy. He'll cut it back up, get tackled from behind. I believe Maul getting to him there, so not much of a gain on that one.
No, Maul was able to get to him and slow the progress down. That way 3 or 4 more Lions were able to come and deliver the hit.
No gain on the play. They're going to spot it right at the 31, so 2nd down and 10. They've done a nice job on that play. That's the one, like you said, that McCoy had scored on a couple times in the first half, and they were able to stop it there. So 2nd down and 10 at the 31.
Yeah, and I'm sure Coach had something to say about that at halftime. I mean, that was the same play they got 2 touchdowns on.
Absolutely. So they'll set up 2nd down 10 now. Out of the shotgun will the Senators go as they take the snap here. They give it off to Kress. He cuts it down the sideline. He could score, and he will, as Hudson Kress will take it in from 31 yards out, and his 2nd touchdown of the night, and the Senators go up 34-14 here.
Yeah, that's just a simple give play to the right side of the field, and Kress was just able to break it and picked up the touchdown, 31-yard touchdown.
Yes, nice run there by Hudson, and a good fake. That all starts with your quarterback, and Kenton done a nice job selling the keep, and they give it off to Kress, and he takes it down the sideline for the touchdown. So 34-14, 4:47 to go here in the third quarter. Senators to go for 2 here. They'll set up and go out of the shotgun, it looks like. Set a man in motion, and Miller. Snap will come. Kenton will keep it himself. Try to cut it back up, and he does. He gets it in. So Kenton takes it in for the 2-point run, and the Senators lead here 36-14 with 4:47 to go in this third quarter. We'll take a quick break and come back here on your home for Senator Sports, West Washington live stream in WWSR.
In 2012, the Washington County Community Foundation began working on its next big initiative, Education Matters. The goal of Education Matters is to increase the educational attainment of adults residing in our county. The initial focus has centered on adults with some college and no degree. With the assistance of scholarships and a peer mentoring program, the foundation began helping adults return to college to complete their degree or obtain a certification in 2013. Realizing that strength lies in numbers, Washington County partnered with Clark, Floyd, Harrison, and Scott counties to create Education Matters Southern Indiana. This initiative continues to build.
All right, back here live, Senators score on a 31-yard touchdown run by Hudson Kress. And the 2-point conversion is good, so it's 36-14. Trekker Suvak to put it back in play. He'll kick it. Nice high kick to the up man there in the second line as he'll return it out and gets it up to about the 43-yard line. That return by Blake Lorman.
Yeah, and a good return there by Blake. I mean, he's able to pick up some yards. And again, the Lions can get the ball in good field position, as they have pretty much all night. They just have only been able to put it in the end zone twice.
Yep, they'll spot it right at the 43-yard line. So that's where Salem will start this drive, and they have to answer here if they want to keep their hopes alive here, trailing 36-14. First and 10 for the Lions. Adam Maul will go under center here, take the snap, turns, wants to throw it, looks. He's got some pressure coming now. He'll get it away. Hits Evan Bowling in the secondary for a big gainer as he takes it all the way down to about the 35-yard line.
Yeah, just a simple route there by Bowling, but Mold did a good job of avoiding the pressure, still kept his eyes downfield, hit the wide open man, and Bowling able to pick up about 10 yards after the catch there.
Yeah, so he picks up about 22 on the reception all the way down to the 35-yard line. So where it'll be first and 10 for the Lions, and they're doing exactly what they need to do here, come back and answer this call. The Senators putting points on the board. Lions trying to stay within a couple scores here. Maul will go under center, first down and 10 at the Senator 35. He'll take it, turn, doing misdirection. They hand it back off. It goes to Ponsford, and he'll take it out of bounds after a gain of about 7 or 8 yards as he's pushed out down there at about the 26-yard line.
Yeah, maybe a generous spot there for the Lions, but still a good run there for Ponsford. He's not used to getting the ball in running situations. They hit him a lot on that pop pass, but that time he's going to be able to get about 9 yards on the carry.
Yep, 9-yard pickup down to the 26-yard line. It'll be second down and 1. 4:25 to go here in the third quarter. So Salem moving the ball quickly here to answer the call. They'll set up there, second down and 1. Maul will go under center. He'll take the snap, turn, pitch it back to Dent. He'll cut it up and get the first down, and Moore still on his feet. Finally brought down inside the 20, down at about the 16-yard line.
Yeah, the Senators were ripping at the ball there, trying to force a fumble. Dent has fumbled it quite a bit this year, but he's able to hold on to the ball and pick up a nice gain there for the first down.
Yeah, a 10-yard pickup down to the 16-yard line where it'll be first and 10 for Salem. 4:12 to go here as the clock continues to run in the third quarter. Salem trying to answer that touchdown there by the Senators to start the third quarter. As Maul will go out of the shotgun bunch formation to the far side here. Snap will come. He rolls that way towards the Salem sideline, keeps it himself, follows his blockers well. He's down inside the 5, real close to the goal line there as he takes it down, a gain of about 15 yards, I believe.
Yeah, and a real nice run there for Adam. No running backs with him, and he's just able to keep it himself, uses his blockers real well, gets to the left side of the field, and makes a nice play.
First and goal from the 2 now for the Lions here as they try to answer with 3:38 to go in this third quarter. So they've got 4 downs to put it in here. Maul will go under center to take the snap here. He does. Turns, hands it off. Bowling, I believe. And it looks like he got in. Yep, so Bowling, the ball carrier.
Yeah, just gave it to Bowling on the inside. Is able to push forward for the touchdown. That's big for the Lions. I mean, pulls it within 16 with the PAT coming.
36-20, so Bowling gets his first score of the night. And the Lions will go for 2 here as they pull, like you said, within 16. So they answer the call of the Senators here and put 6 up on the board, trying to go for 2 here on the extra point. Ball will go under center here to take the snap. Sets a man in motion, and Dent, he'll pitch it to him. Now they'll reverse back the other way. Pauly with it as he takes it down and gets it in. He dives across, so he's able to score.
Yeah, and really what set that play up was Adam's block there on the outside. He was able to – there's 2 guys over there. Adam blocks one of them, and then Pauly takes on one for the score.
Yep, so with 3:20 to go here in the third quarter, Senators 36, Salem 22, and we got ourselves a game here. And we'll take a quick break and come back with the kickoff here on your home for Senator Sports, West Washington live stream and WWSR.
Michael Long with American Family Insurance offers auto, home, business, farm, and life insurance, which includes motorcycles, boats, ATVs, UTVs, classic and antique autos, renters, manufactured homes, rentals, along with event coverage such as weddings, golf hole-in-ones, conferences, and much, much more. He's licensed in Indiana, Ohio, and Florida. For more information, look him up on Facebook to see insurance tips and to sign up for his agency giveaways. Michael Long, American Family Insurance, all your protection under one roof.
All right, back here live. So both teams have scored here in the third period. Salem pulls within 14 again, 36-22. So they'll set the kickoff team here, Tally, to put it back into play here with 3:20 to go in this third quarter of play.
Yeah, I mean, the Lions, that's a big score for them. Pulled
It's
it within
huge.
2 scores. I mean, we got ourselves a game now.
Oh, absolutely. So he'll kick a line drive squib kick. It's going to be fielded by the Senators as they fall on it down there at about the 34-yard line. So that's where they'll start this drive, 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line as they get it back on the kickoff.
Yeah, I mean, the Lions' defense, I mean, they had a couple of – they looked really shaky early, and then they were able to kind of settle in, made some good stops, but then Senators scored last possession. Curious to see what they'll do here.
So they'll set up here. Kenton Chase will go under center at his own 34, 1st and 10. Snap will come. He'll turn, keep it himself, try to get to the outside. Got a block there, but Salem able to recover and get him down after about 3 or 4 yards. He got about 3, I believe. A host of Lions up to make the hit, led by Evan Bowling there.
Yeah, and I mean, a really nice job by Kenton to pick up some yards there. He could have been brought down after about maybe a 1-yard gain. He's still able to pick up 3.
Yeah, he got about 3. So it'll be a 2nd down and 7 at the 37 for the Senators here as they will come back out. Wing formation in the backfield. As Kenton will go under center to take the snap, sets a man in motion, turns, counter back the other way. They go back to McCoy, and he gets met by Dalton after a gain of about 2 or 3 yards at the 42-yard line.
Yeah, and a good job by Dalton. He meets him like a brick wall. I mean, he was going nowhere after he took that hit, and that's that play again. They scored a couple of touchdowns on, but the Lions have been all over it here in the second half.
3rd and about 3, a long 3 here for the Senators. Kenton under center again, sets a man in motion. Now he'll check back. And he'll look to the sideline for the play call here.
Yeah, this is a big 3rd down here.
Yeah, it is. He'll go under center, sets a man in motion, turns, keeps it himself. And I don't believe he got enough. He got met. He got maybe a yard up to the 44-yard line.
Yeah, and this one will depend on the spot. And
he's short.
It'll be about 4th and 1.
Yep, that's going to be the call. 4th and 1 at the 43 is where they spot it.
A stop here would be huge for the Lions.
Yeah, big 4th down. Try to draw them off sides. Now they'll settle back in and go here on 4th down with under a minute 12 on the third quarter clock here. He take it and just keep it himself and push forward. He got a 1st down easy. Yep. Got in behind J.G. Cruz there and just followed him right up that hole. So Kenton able to get the 1st down yardage as he gains a couple
Yeah, nothing too fancy there. Just old school quarterback sneak right up the middle, able to pick up what they needed, which was about a yard.
1st and 10 now for the Senators, under a minute to go here in this third quarter. So they'll set up there. New set of downs for West Washington.
Yet on the near side here, Harley Shockey's.
Boy, he's right up on him, isn't he?
He's right up on the receiver.
Snap will come. He'll turn, and, ooh, looked like he got it off to Crest, but barely, as Kenton was able to hand that ball off for a 1-yard pickup.
Yeah, and the rain's starting to come down here. Both teams going to make sure they hold on to the ball tight. Don't want to fumble.
So 2nd down and 9 here. At the 45-yard line.
Yeah, it's really coming down now, the rain is.
Yes, it is. So they'll take the snap, pitch it wide. It'll go to McCoy. He stops in the backfield, got it back to the line of scrimmage, was lucky there. He was able to get it up, may have got a yard out of it.
Yeah, so, I mean, that was good defense there for the Lions. And like you said, he kind of stopped in the backfield.
Yeah, he did, and then he took off again.
So
that's the end of the third quarter here. So we'll go to the fourth quarter. Senators leading 36-22 here as we head to the fourth quarter.
As your American Family Insurance agent, Michael Long can offer you dependable auto, home, business, and life insurance, as well as other insurance products. He's big enough to serve and small enough to care. His team and their unique backgrounds, trainings, and experiences have prepared them well to help meet your insurance needs. Additionally, as residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you. Together, they are building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. When it comes to your car insurance, you deserve more than a card tucked in your glove box. That's why American Family Car Insurance goes beyond a piece of paper or an app to give you smart, customized coverage and real peace of mind. No matter how your life changes, you can feel comfortable you will have the right auto insurance protection and support every step of the way. Not sure how much or what type of coverage is right for you? Michael Long is the person to talk to.
All right, back here live now. 3rd down and about 7 for the Senators at the 47-yard line as they continue to try to move the ball here. Big 3rd down here. Salem looking for a stop. They'll go out of the shotgun, and the ball is fumbled. And I believe, can't tell who's got it back, but I believe Salem got it.
Yeah, it'll be Salem ball there, and it just maybe a bad snap. I couldn't really tell.
Yeah, I think it was. Kenton never got the ball. It never got to him, so Salem gets it back here.
Yeah, I mean, that's huge now. Salem going to have the ball in West Washington territory.
So the fumble comes as we start the fourth quarter, and the Lions will have it back at the Senator 46. 1st and 10 for Salem here. A little momentum for the Lions. The big Mo coming in here as they try to set up here. Mo will go out under center, pitch it back to Dent. He'll take it on the right side. He breaks a tackle. He gets out and finally shoestring tackle after a gain of about 14 yards.
Yeah, and a good job there by Dent. He just kept working upfield, got about 14 yards before he was brought down, and now they got the ball. And
hurry up for Salem. They'll take it. Nope. Timeout will come here for West Washington as they call one with 11:47 to go here in the fourth quarter. We'll step away, hear a word from the sponsor, be back here. It's the Senators 36, Lions 22.
Expertise, resources, commitment. At Sullivan Financial, we offer a team approach to financial planning, offering you a broader scope of expertise than you will likely find in any one person. Clients are our main priority, which is why we work to understand your unique circumstances and ultimately create a distinctive plan that provides a roadmap for your financial journey. Located in Mitchell, Indiana, they can be reached at 812-849-2670. That's 812-849-2670.
All right, back here live, fourth quarter, 11:47 remaining in the contest. Senators up 36-22, but Salem getting the ball back on that first play of this fourth quarter on a fumble, and they have it at the Senator 32-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Lions here. Maul will go under center to take the snap. He'll drop back, wants to throw, got time, gets it out in the flat, catch is made there by Dean, and then a flag comes in. Dean able to pick up a first down. And Moores, he takes it down inside the 20-yard line to about the 17.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's roughing the passer back there, throwing right at the quarterback's feet. But Mole did a great job on that throw. Threw it to Dean on the kind of the out route there, and Dean was able to make the catch and fight upfield for some more yards.
So we'll see what the call is here from the official. But ball at about the 18-yard line, so a pickup of 16 there on the pass play. It's 1st and 10. They'll move it deeper into Senator territory, actually inside the 10, so it'll be 1st and goal now for the Lions. Ball at about the 7 or 8, yeah, about the 7-yard line here for Salem. So the Lions knocking on the door here in this fourth quarter. Maul will set up there, take it, turn, hand it off, counter back to Bowling, and he's down close to the goal line. Don't believe he got in, though, as they stop him after a gain of about 5. Looks like he's
he's going to be close.
About the 4-yard line.
Yeah, there's a lot of bodies there involved in that play, but still able to gain a couple of yards, makes it a 2nd and goal from about the 4.
2nd and goal at the 4-yard line. As they'll set up here, Lions trying to make this a 1-score game. If they can put it in here. They'll set Dent in motion. Now pitch it back to him. He'll take it off the right side and didn't get it in. He's close, though, down to about the 1-yard line.
Yeah, and Dent, nice tackle there for the Senators to prevent the touchdown. Got low tackle, cut his legs out from under him, and he fell forward, but he's still going to be a little bit short.
3rd and goal at the 1 for the Lions as they're trying to inch a little closer here. They'll take it on the quarterback sneak, I believe, and push him in for the touchdown. So Maul will score.
Yeah, and I mean that's a big play for the Lions.
It's big.
Within 8, and they still got the extra point or point after to go.
36-28 now, so the Lions inching a little closer as they'll bring in Tally for the extra point kick.
Yeah, with the rain coming down. Lions have had a little bit of struggles on their point after PATs with getting them blocked. So
snap will come, kick is up, and he split it. So down the middle, so 36-29 here. A 7-point game here with 10:35 to go in this contest, and this is what we expected. We knew it'd be a barn burner, and that's exactly what we got. We'll take a quick break, come back here on your home for Senator Sports, West Washington live stream and WWSR.
Expertise, resources, commitment. At Sullivan Financial, we offer a team approach to financial planning, offering you a broader scope of expertise than you will likely find in any one person. Clients are our main priority, which is why we work to understand your unique circumstances and ultimately create a distinctive plan that provides a roadmap for your financial journey. Located in Mitchell, Indiana, they can be reached at 812-849-2670. That's 812-849-2670.
So Salem has fought and clawed their way back into this, just down a touchdown here, 36-29. Tally back on to kickoff here with 10:35 remaining in the contest. And the Senators got to be ready for this one. They'll kick it deep, though, as it'll go back there and go into the end zone. Touchback for the Lions as they put it in there. So the Senators will have it at their own 20, 1st and 10.
Yeah, and really what started that drive for the Lions was the fumble around the 48, I want to say. And it was just short field situation for the Lions. They were able to capitalize. And I mean, really we had kind of a slower game there to start the second half, but the Lions have made it really interesting here with 10:35 to go.
Yeah, they sure have. And, if you're West Washington here, you got to come out and put together a drive here and eat up some of this clock. So they'll set up here 1st and 10 from their own 20. Rain continues to come down here a little bit at Art Sanders Field. So Kenton Chase will go under center to take the snap. 2 receivers wide here to the near side, 1 to the far. He'll keep it himself as he brings it and comes around, gets a couple good blocks up to about the 31-yard line.
Yeah, I mean, got to the outside there, and Mole kind of fought off a block to make that tackle, but really would have saved them a lot of yards.
Actually took it all the way up to the 33-yard line, so 13-yard pickup there on 1st down, 1st and 10 for the Senators here.
Yeah, and I mean, running the ball, kind of eating up the clock shouldn't be an issue for either of these teams.
We'll see what they do here on 1st down. You got to take care of the ball here, though. We fumbled the last time we had it, so they got to take care of it here. They'll turn, hand it off. It'll go to Kress, and he gets strung down by Noah Dalton. Comes through there to make the hit for no gain. Well, they're going to give him about a yard, I believe.
Yeah, a real nice hit there for Dalton. Was able to bring him down. He was actually on the ball side of Hudson.
And they give him about 3 yards. That's a pretty generous spot.
Yeah.
Out to the 36-yard line, where it'll be 2nd down and 7 now for the Senators here.
Probably going to use up most of the play clock, I would imagine.
Yeah, I'd say they're going to try to eat. Clock's in West Washington's favor with the lead here. So big 2nd down play here. They'll take it, turn. Kenton will keep it himself, tries to go wide. He's going to get hit by a host of Lions and go down for no gain. I might have got a yard out of it.
Blake Lorman was the one that met him there on the outside, and Kenton tried to pop it to the outside for a gain, but Blake was there to meet him and make the tackle.
Well, spotted at about the 37, 38-yard line. Actually give him 2. That's 2 generous spots. So 3rd and about 5 now as the rain continues to come down here at Art Sanders Field. 9:39 to go in the contest. Chase will go back under center on 3rd down. Sets a man in motion, turns, pitches it. They'll try to get it around the corner. He gets hit right at the 40 and goes out of bounds. So we've got another hard yard there.
Yeah, good defense by the Lions. Pursued the ball there and knocked him out of bounds right about after a yard, so it'll be a 4th down.
Yep, 4th down play coming. 4th down and 3. They'll have to punt it away here. Will the Senators, as the rain is really coming down here now, as Kenton Chase will drop back here. And these are dangerous punts. I mean, the ball's wet. Snap's got to be good from Titan Williams here. 4th and 3. Snap is low on the ground. It goes between Kenton's legs. He'll have to pick it up and try to get something out of it. He'll set up and throw it. Got a man. Oh, and he couldn't make the catch. Zach Stice was there, but no catch made. So that'll be a turnover on downs.
Yeah, and that was going to be really close if he did make the catch to the 1st down.
It was close as he had Stice, but TOD on that as they fumble the snap, and he tries to pass it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean, you said it right before the snap. The snap had to
Short
be good.
field, too. They're at the 40.
Yeah.
So Lions with the break here as they hold them defensively. And now the Senators' defense has got to make a stand here with 9:24 to go. And the rain really coming down here at Art Sanders Field. So we'll see if the Lions can hang on to it here. I just mentioned that, the snaps, these punts are hard when it's raining like that. It's hard for the long snapper to get much out of it, but 1st and 10 now as they converse with the Salem coaches over there. Turnover on downs by the Lions after the incomplete pass on 4th down after the fumbled snap there.
Yeah, I mean, the momentum has completely shifted.
Oh, it's totally shifted.
I mean, it was all West Washington until that until actually that fumble, really.
Yeah, it really was.
Lions were able to score and then get a big stand there, and they got the ball in the 40 now, threatening.
Yeah, it's been all Salem here in this 4th quarter. So they'll break the huddle, come to line, 1st and 10 from the Senator 40. Snap will come, Maul will turn, he'll hand it off to Bowling. Evan will break a tackle, gets to the outside, and finally gets hit from behind before he goes down.
Yeah, and that was just an effort play there by
Yeah,
Evan.
it
I mean, he
was.
could have been brought down around the line of scrimmage, but he powered forward and was able to pick up
5 yards, 5-6 yards maybe. Yeah, maybe 7. You're right. About 6 on the carry.
Yeah, good spot there for Salem.
So 2nd down and 4, all the way down at the 34-yard line. Just got to hold on to the football here. That's the key. The clock continues to move here with 8:46 to go in the game. Senators up a score here. They'll turn, pitch it back. Logan Dent, the ball carrier. He'll cut it off the right side, gets a 1st down as he takes it across the 30 down to about the 27-yard line.
Yeah, another good hard run there by Dent. Picks up
7 yards.
Yeah, about 7 yards there, and that was just simple give to him, and he was able to cut it upfield.
So 1st and 10 for the Lions at the Senator 27. West Washington trying to hold here. So then we'll break the huddle, come to the line. New set of downs here. Maul will go under center. Takes the snap, pitches it back to Dent. Now they reverse back the other way as the ball carrier goes down right at the line of scrimmage. Might have got a couple yards out of it. I believe that was Lorman.
Yeah, and they've tried that play a couple of times and really haven't had a lot of success off of it.
Gain of 3 on the carry, so down to the 20. They'll spot it right at the 25-yard line. So 2nd down and about 7 for the Lions here. They'll break the huddle. Bowling in the backfield there for the Lions, and Dent. They'll pitch it to Dent. He'll go right side, and he breaks out of there. He's got some room down the sideline. Finally gets hit. He could score, and no, he gets pushed out of bounds, I believe, inside the 5-yard line. So Salem going for the score here. And Dent with a great run there from the 25-yard line takes it all the way down to the 3.
Yeah, and an excellent run there by Dent. I mean, he kind of made a move around one guy, and then he just ran hard down to about the 3.
1st and goal for Salem. They'll go and give it to Maul. He'll just take it in on the quarterback's keeper, and he's in for the score.
Yeah, huge score there for Lions. They're going to pull it within 1 here with just over 7 minutes to go.
36-35 now. So 2nd touchdown of the 4th quarter, and the momentum has definitely shifted here to Salem's favor here as they'll line up for 2 here with 7:21 to go in the contest as they'll keep the offense out there on the field.
Interesting call here by Coach. We saw it last week against Eastern where they weren't able to get it and ended up costing them.
So we'll see what they do here on the 2-point conversion. They'll turn. They counter it back the other way. Oh, he gets hit right at the goal line. Nice tackle there as number 33, McCoy, comes across to make the hit, and they stop it on the run. I would have probably kicked the football there, but, you got a great kicker in Tally. Why not tie it up?
I'm going to agree. I mean, we saw it against Eastern and it really ended up costing them pretty much the game. I mean, when it came down to it, they do it again and they don't get it. And really, all that does is it just moves all the momentum.
Momentum shifts. Yep, you're exactly right, Nick. And now the kickoff is huge here. You got to field this ball if you're West Washington. I'm sure, you might be looking for an onside here, but if I'm Salem, I probably kick it in the end zone again. Why not make them go 80 yards instead of giving them a short field if they do, cover the onside. But clock still plenty of time. There's 7:21 remaining here, and it's a 1-point game, 36-35.
Yeah, and I mean, if I'm Salem, I'm wanting to move it as far as they can because their offense has not looked that good in the second half.
Crisp.
Not as good as it has in the first.
No, not nearly as good. So Tally will set up to kick it back into play. Senators with a 1-point lead here, 36-35. 7:21 remaining. Tally will approach it. He'll kick it deep, and it's going to go into the end zone again. So touch back there, and that's a smart call, I think, kicking it deep and making them go 80 yards here. So the Senators at this point, you just got to get 1st downs, keep the ball moving, eat this clock up. But, they haven't been able to do that. I mean, Salem's done a great job on them, 3rd quarter, the Senators come out and score. after holding West Washington, but 2 touchdowns here by the Lions here late in the third quarter and here in the fourth.
Yeah, and I mean, the thing is they were both off of very short fields.
Yes, so they'll set up at the 20, 1st and 10. Snap will come, they'll turn, hand it off, just a dive play there as it goes to Kress, I believe, as he brings it out to about the 24-yard line.
And again, met by Noah Dalton there like a brick wall. I mean, brings him down after about 3-4 yards.
They're going to give him about 4. So 2nd down and 6 at the 24 is where they'll spot it. Clock down under 7 minutes to go here in the contest now. West Washington just taking their time. They need to eat this clock and keep getting first downs. That's the key here. You don't want to have to punt it away. Senators go under center, take the snap, turn, hand it off. It's off tackle play. Gain of maybe a yard out to, they might have given him a couple out to the 26-yard line.
Yeah, and he's going to be met by 2 or 3 lines there for the tackle.
Kress again.
And again, like we said a minute ago, that them not getting the 2-point conversion is huge.
That is huge.
They are down. I mean, it is 1 point, but they're still down.
Right. But their offense has been able to move the ball. If they can get a stop here, you know, I like Salem's chances. They've done a good job stopping the Senators here in the second half for sure. Big 3rd down here, 3rd and 4 for West Washington. They'll set McCoy in motion, turn, hand it off, and I believe Kress is close.
Yeah, he's going to be close. I don't know that he got it, but he's close.
He's out to about the 30. So we'll see what the
oh, wow.
spot
Signal
is.
First down.
Oh, 1st down. So Kress with the 4-yard pickup, 1st and 10.
I'm really surprised it didn't at least come out there and
Yeah,
measure.
I'd ask for a measurement if I was Salem, but they're going to say he got enough, so out at the 30. So that's huge with the clock running at 5:50 now. So the Senators are going to take their time here and eat up as much of this clock as they can with 5:47 to go. Snap will come at about 5:35 as Kenton will go under center again to take it. He will, turns, hands it off. It goes to Kress. Just a straight dive in the middle, a couple yards.
Yeah, and the Lions' run defenses looked a lot better here in the second half. I mean, those plays in the first half were still going for 5 or 6 yards. They're able to tighten it up.
Yep.
Only giving up maybe 2 or 3 there.
Well, you kind of know what's coming. You don't want to, do too much handing off with the ball being a little wet. And 2nd down and 8 now as Kress gets a couple on 1st down at the 32-yard line. So they'll set up here and go under center to take this snap. It'll come, they'll turn, and Kenton will keep it himself as he fakes the handoff to Hudson Kress, brings it out across the 35 to about the 36.
Yeah, again, another case of good run defense by the Lions. It's going to bring up a big 3rd down.
Gain of 4. It's going to be 3rd and 4 again here for the Senators at the 36-yard line. With them stacking everybody up there, this might be a good time for West Washington to run that counter again. They've had some success with that, but got to get the blocks they need here to get this 1st down. Kent will go under center, set a man in motion, and Miller turn, hand it off. It'll go to Kress. He'll be short. Got a couple yards maybe out of it.
Yeah, and like you said, if I was West Washington, I'd look to run that counter again somewhere in here because all the Lions are pretty much selling to the ball.
37-yard line's where they'll spot it. 4th and 2 here. So Senators going to go for it under 4 minutes to go here on the clock.
It's probably the biggest play of the game right here.
They'll run this thing down as far as they can, I'm sure. But if you're Salem, you got to get a stop. West Washington converts here. It'll be huge, so we'll see what they do. They'll go under center now. A timeout will come. Coach Lowry taking one with 3:39 to go here in the contest, and we'll take one as well. Salem on top, 36-35 in a barn burner here at Art Sanders Field.
United Producers, Inc. We are the largest livestock marketing company in the world. We currently have 17 auction markets and 23 direct buying stations across Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, Michigan, Tennessee, and Illinois. Our goal is to market your livestock to maximize your dollar while implementing animal safety procedures. To find your local market, visit our website at uproducers.com or contact Ryan Batt at 812-620-0769. Again, that is 812-620-0769. Farmer owned, farmer values.
All right, back here live. You got a decision to make here if you're West Washington. Do you go for it, give them short field? If you don't get it, looks like that's what they're going to do. 4th down and 2. So the Senators will go under center to take this snap. On 4th down, they will. They drop back. They want to throw. They got a man open out here. If he can get it to him and it's batted down. They didn't have a chance, man. They had Jackson Cameron wide open there. And, you know, I don't know. I almost punt that ball away. It's you know, you got to give your defense, even though your defense hasn't been able to stop Salem. But
yeah, I mean, but this is the 3rd straight possession the Lions have had the ball in Senator territory to start their drive.
They'll spot it down at about the 37 where it'll be 1st and 10.
Also interesting that they throw there because that run has worked all night long for at least 2 or 3 yards.
Yep. So Maul will come back out with the offense. He'll set a man in motion to Dent. He'll pitch it to him. Dent will take it on the right side, gets hit, and finally goes down after he picks up about 5 yards, though, as he takes it inside the 35 to about the 33.
Yeah, good 1st down run there for Dent. Lions going to try and get in a little bit of hurry up here.
So 2nd down and about 5 now. Snap will come. They'll give it to Bowling, and there's a penalty marker coming in. That's going to be against Salem. That's the first one they've had here, though, I believe in the second half. Yes.
Yep, and I said it as we started the second half that the Lions need to limit their penalties if they want to come back, and they've done a good job of it. I mean, this is kind of an outlier since it's the first one, but they've done a really nice job limiting their penalties.
That'll take it back to the 37-yard line, so it's going to bring up a 2nd and 10 now instead of 2nd and 5. Lions will break the huddle, come to the line. Maul under center here, takes it, drops back, wants to throw. Now, nope, another penalty coming.
Not sure who this one was against. Yep, against the Lions again.
Again? Oh, yeah, another motion.
Wow.
2 in a row. You can't do that.
May have been a false start.
It could have been a false start, but either way, that's bad for Salem.
And again, I know I've said it a couple times, but this is where not kicking the field goal is going to be. That's huge.
It could be huge when you don't kick that extra point. Clock down to 2:56 and running here. 2nd down and 15 for the Lions as they'll break the huddle and come out. 2 straight penalties there. They'll set up here. 2nd down, 15. Maul takes a snap, drops back, pitches it to Dent. He breaks a tackle. He's down the sideline and finally down at about the 30-yard line where they'll spot him. So a gain of 13 on that 2nd down play. So it'll bring up 3rd down to about 3.
Huge gain there.
So they'll turn, counter back, Bowling the ball carrier. He gets met, though. Good job there by Rolando Brookover to step up in there and make that hit. No gain on the play.
Yeah, so now Salem's kind of in the same situation as Washington was in.
So they give to Bowling there. Evans been able to get some yardage, in these carries, but that one there, the Senators make a good play there and stop him short. So it's 4th down and 2 now for the Lions, and this is definitely the game here.
This is the game, yeah.
If you can convert, you got hopes. If not, then the Senators can just run this clock out. But, give Salem credit, man. They've really fought back here in the second half. 2 touchdowns to get within a point here. Elected to go for 2, and that, like you said, that could be huge coming to end this game.
And, I mean, you can argue the other side of it as well. If they get it and they're up by 1, then they win the game. If West Washington doesn't convert like they did,
which they haven't,
it's game over.
Yeah. So you're right. It's a gutsy call, and that's part of it. But this is big here, 4th down.
This is pretty much the ball game.
Yep, 4th and 2 at the 30. So Senators got to find a stop.
Yeah, I mean, but even if the Lions do get it, they still have to score.
Yeah. The play to Dent has worked really well to the right side, so I would say that would be what you'll see here. But we'll see if Maul's done a good job on the Q sneaks too. So Senators got to be ready.
They've snuck it on these situations before.
They'll set up. Oh. Nope, he didn't cross, so they'll pitch it. It'll go to Dent. He'll get it. Yep, he takes it down for the first down as he goes inside the 25.
Yep, real nice
to
run
about
there
the
for
23.
Dent. Yeah, big run there. I mean, there's the first down, just over 2 minutes on the clock, and they are on the
23-yard
like
line.
You said, yeah.
1st and 10. Salem with 2:02 to go. Clock continuing to run here. New set of downs for the Lions, though. Maul will go under center. Sets a man in motion, turns, pitches. It goes to Dent. He'll come here to this side. He breaks a tackle, gets met, and finally goes down at about the 15.
That's just a hard run there for Dent. I mean, puts his head down, gains a couple of extra yards after the contact there.
Yeah, he got 8 there on that run, so they'll spot it at the 15. 1:34 to go. Salem has all 3 timeouts, I believe.
2.
Do they have 2?
Yeah,
they called
did,
one.
They did use that one on that third down play.
You're right. So 2nd down and about 3. Maul take it, turn, counter back the other way to Bowling. He breaks a hole, and he's still on his feet. He scores. Touchdown. So he takes it in from 15 yards out on the first down play. Or second down play.
Yeah, and that's a huge play for the Lions. There's still time on the clock, 1:15, but they are up by 5.
Oh, yeah. That's a great run by Bowling as he takes it from 15 yards out. Wasn't going to be denied, and the senior puts the Lions in the lead for the first time tonight. 41-36 here, and they'll go for 2. They have to here because you've got 1:15 on the clock, and they'll set up to go for 2, up 5. As you mentioned, Maul will go under center. Sets a man in motion, turns, they'll pitch it back, it'll go to Dent, and he'll take it in. So great ball game here, but it's been a tale of both halves. I mean, Salem's definitely won this second half as they've come back. Just give the Senators that one score, made it 36-14. West Washington was up, but then Salem's been able to score 3 times here in this fourth quarter to take this lead 43-36.
Yeah, and I mean this game it's far from over. There's still a minute and 15 seconds, and the Senators have shown that they have big playability.
They have
those 2 touchdown runs earlier. What was it? 63 yards, and
85 on the other one.
Yeah.
So they're going to have to though, but they've been kind of complacent with their offense here in the second half, and it's cost them at times. That fumble was really huge there in that opening play of the fourth quarter when they give Salem the short field. And then they done it again here when they went forward on 4th down. Probably should have punted that ball away.
Yeah.
Because I think Salem might have ran out of time if you punt there, but that's not what the Senator coaches did. So Talley will kick it back off, and the Lions lead at 43-36 here with 1:15 to go in the contest. And they'll kick it away. Talley will get a nice deep kick out of it. Going to be fielded back there in the end zone. Kress will bring it out. As he gets it out, brings it to the 20 and got up to about the 17, 18-yard line. So that's where they will start at their own 17.
Yeah, and I mean the Lions getting the 2-point conversion may be big because the Senators have to score and go for 2 since they don't have a kicker.
Yeah, they about have to, so that would be the case here. So they'll break the huddle, come to the line here. 1:08 to go in the contest, 1st and 10. They'll go out of the shotgun, West Washington here.
Lions,
as they set up. Snap will come. Kenton Chase will keep it himself, runs towards the sidelines, and he'll step out up at about the 31-yard line.
Yeah, I mean, there's a minute and 3 seconds on the clock. There's definitely time.
Oh, yeah, there's time, but, definitely Salem's in control right now with this lead as Kenton steps out of bounds there after about a 13-yard pickup. First and 10 at the 30 now for West Washington. Shotgun formation for the Senators.
And the Lions pretty much playing one-on-one defense. I mean, Mole's the only safety back deep, but everyone else is pretty much in single coverage.
So they'll set up here. Chase will take the snap, counter back the other way. They give it to Kress. He heads towards the sideline, cuts it up, and steps out of bounds. Whoa, whoa, whoa. As that was close to a penalty as he pushed him out of bounds. Dalton coming across to make the hit. Kress takes it up to the 45-yard line.
Yeah, I mean, that was really close to being another 15-yarder on the Lions. I think he did get him while he was in bounds, but it sure was close.
Yeah, a gain of 14 on that carry. Ball at the 45, first and 10 for the Senators. Still 57 seconds to go in the contest.
And they've casually picked up about 28 yards there on just those 2 plays.
2 receivers wide to the far side, 1 to the near here. Snap will come. It does. Kenton drops back, looks to throw. He's got pressure. Gets it across the middle. He's got a guy. Oh, and he can't catch it. Man, he had McCoy open there and just couldn't haul it in as Grayson trying to catch that over his head there, and that ball falls incomplete. So that's a break for Salem because Grayson very well might have scored on that.
Yep, he had the defense by 2 or 3 steps there. The ball just went right through his arms.
Yep. Play clock down to 53 seconds now. Second down and 10 at the 45.
Hardly any time has been knocked off the clock here in those plays.
So Chase will go out of the shotgun. 3 receivers wide to the far side, 1 to the near. He'll take it. Option play now. He'll pitch it. Last second fumble. And I believe Kress got it back, but phew, that's scary on the option. I don't like to run the option on those plays as they lose about 3 yards. Timeout. Last one called for West Washington with 42 seconds on the clock. We'll take another quick break and come back here with the final. Salem leads it 43-36 over the Senators.
We all make choices. When it comes to alcohol, kids make choices whether to drink or not.
Bye, Dad.
Bye-bye.
Remember, I'm going to Alex's party tonight and sleeping over.
Have fun. Hey, have a seat for a second. Remind me about that party again?
Alex is just
And adults make choices whether to talk about it. That's true of parents and every other trusted adult in a kid's life. Kids want to know our expectations when it comes to alcohol and other drugs. They want guidance and honest answers to their questions. And it makes a difference when the message is consistent and part of everyday conversations. So talk with your kids and help lead them on a positive path.
All right, back here live. 42 seconds on the clock. Third down and about 13 for the Senators here. Trying to convert and keep this game alive here. They got a couple downs to get 13 yards. Snap will come here. Kenton will keep it. Has pressure, and he gets buried as he got it up to about the line of scrimmage as Dalton up to make the hit.
Yeah, that's Noah Dalton there on the stop. That was a big play there. It's be 4th and 12, and if they don't get it, it's ball game.
Yep, it will be over. So 4th and 12 for the Senators here. Snap will come. He drops back. Got pressure again. Dalton, he falls down. That's it. That's a ball game as he falls down back at the 33-yard line.
Yeah, and I mean, Joel Altmaier broke through the line there, got pressure on the quarterback, and you're right, he did. He just fell.
Yep.
That pretty much will do it. Timeout, Salem.
So he loses. Yeah, they take a timeout here with 11.8 seconds and a turnover on downs for the Senators. So looks like Salem's going to win this one here tonight, and they've, give them credit, man. They got 3 scores here in the fourth quarter, 1 in the third quarter to take the lead here over the Senators. West Washington just 1 score in the second half. So they were up 14 at the half, went up there in the third quarter 36-14, and then it's been all Salem since then.
Yeah, I mean, and like you said, credit to Salem. They pretty much just stole the momentum right from West Washington, and then they were able to capitalize on 3 short field opportunities there.
I still, Nick, go back to that fumble for the Senators on the first play on the fourth quarter and give Salem a ball back with short field. And then we didn't punt. on that last drive, and now Salem will go into victory formation. All they got to do is snap it and knee it, and this game's over.
Yep, I mean, that's pretty much going to do it.
That's
Clock's
it.
gonna run out.
Yep, so Salem will get the win here tonight, 43-36 over the Senators in a game that was a tale of two halves. The Senators dominated that first half, but Salem comes back here with the win in this second half of play as they put up 4 scores in the second half to win the ball game here, 43-36. Nick, I want to thank you for joining us here tonight. We appreciate it. Great job, and hopefully we can do this again. Good luck in basketball. I know we said that was coming up for you, so that's your next thing, and I know you're excited about that.
Oh, yeah, excited to get the season going. I mean, thank you guys for letting me come on here tonight and commentate with you. Had a lot of fun doing it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a huge thing, and big win for the Lions here, so they got Madison next week in that first round of the sectional. West Washington will have to regroup. They got 2 weeks to get prepared for their sectional opponent coming up in 2 weeks as they drew the bye there in that sectional 48. So we'll see what both teams can do, but what a great ball game. It really was. And, just like we touted it in the beginning and during the pregame, we said it's going to be a game where defenses are going to have to stop. Salem did that the second half. Not so much the first. West Washington did the first, but that fumble down here really killed the Senators. And also, I think if you punt the ball away, you got a better chance of making them go a longer distance for the score, and it just didn't work out in West Washington's favor.
Yeah, and I mean, like you said, we said it in the beginning of the game, the run defense would be huge, and the Lions' run defense looked really, really, really shaky to start the game, but they were able to lock in, had some stops there at the end of the first half, and I think really what changed the game was that they went into the half down 2 scores. I mean, they could have easily went in down 3. They were able to get some stops there, and they held the Senators to just 8 points in the second half.
Yep, they sure did. So kudos to the Lions here. I want to thank our sponsors real quick before we go off the air. The Washington County Community Foundation, Eddie Gilstrap Motors, Raymond James, Financial, Jamie Sullivan Services, Air Links Clothing and Shoes, United Producers, and the Bat Family Farms for bringing us. Also Michael Long, American Family Insurance. So a barn burner here from Campbellsburg as the Lions get the win here tonight as they take it 43-36 over the Senators of West Washington. That's all the time we've got tonight. So for Nick Ingram, the Professor Craig Akers, also J.D. Wade Swift here with Salem Lions News Network. We appreciate them joining us tonight. So that is all the time we've got. We're going to say God bless you. We'll send it back over to the Professor here.